Late Gas Radio Show.
Cater Boss.
Brought to you by Late Gas Radio.
You are now tuned in to the Lake Gas Radio. Brought to you by Lake Gas Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events, you might get some chills. It's just a day in the life for the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Sit you down and stressed out. Make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's a ski Vasquez, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. I mean, it was like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, it takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be there.
Alright, to be themselves.
Trust the snake to fight you. Trust the lion to lie. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be there. But know them when you see them.
Sure, what's up, man? You muted? Sure, what's up, man?
Yeah, I hear you. Peace, what's good?
Talking about these devils today, man. See, I got my Muslim shit on. Yeah, I got my Muslim shit on, man. It's going down. Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people ain't want to speak about this. You know, a lot of people think the information ain't real, but I've been looking into it, bro. All the locations is official, man. Let me fix my location. All the locations is official, Nasir.
Hold on, let me send out some invites. You sent the invites out?
Yeah, I'm about to send some out. Yeah, man. Yeah, you see the Caucasus Mountains. That's where they was at. You see the background. That's where they reside. 6,000. I say about 6,500 years now because we got to move the time. You feel me? We can't stay stuck on 6,000 years. You heard?
Oh yeah.
We gotta move it on. We can't stay stuck, stagnated on what you learned. What you some of the things you learned about coming up. The story of Yacub. You know, the big head scientist. Let me put the banner up.
Hold on, let me send these invites out.
Caucasus Mountains. Island of Patmos. Can we get the hold on. Let me see. Hey yo, put it where we can put the shit on the side. You know how we did it before?
Oh, you talking about? Hold on, let me go. Hold up, I was on Facebook. Hold on, let me see. You said on the side?
Yeah, like I want the images. I want the images on the side of us, like we did before. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. See, some of them. Yeah, all right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to send this
invite. And Ram allowed to do that too?
Huh? Yeah. You just gotta go underneath your screen. You don't see the.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah. You know, Kelly said she had a white lady coming up here. She want to talk about. I guess she want to interfere when we talking about the making of the devil. So she feels some kind of way.
Who, the white lady?
Yeah. Yeah, white lady. White lady came and she wanna interfere. It's Kelly's friend. And we gonna see. He can't. Nah, he can't see.
Let me try to send. I'm trying to send the invites up.
Peace, God.
Peanut said peace or not said.
Oh, please.
I'm about to send an invite up too. Let me see. Kelly, where you? Oh yeah, hold up. Let me see. Let me see. A lot of people want this show to go on today, man, but it got to go on. You hear me? What I said?
Yeah.
It got to, bro. Motherfucker, man. I'm about to put the link right in the description right now. Store won't be no excuses. Yeah, there go the link in the description. And I'm gonna put it in the comments too. Hit the link below. Trying to wait till we get a. Yeah, Kelly said she got a guest coming up. She want to ask her some questions, but I told her don't let them interrupt what we trying to do, because some people will get up here and want to interrupt the content. You feel me?
Yeah.
They want to interrupt that content real bad. I don't know what's up with that, but that's what people want to do, man. Yeah, the story of Yacub. You sent it out?
Yeah, I'm still sending out. I just put in the Facebook Live. I said rugged one because he said he can finally get on now,
Okay.
and I'm putting it in the chat, the group
Okay.
chat.
Yeah, they got into what I was looking at, man. What I researched, man, they went into the bowels of the planet Earth, man. You know, and I researched it, man. They was talking about. I know you heard of Hollow Earth, man. I know you heard of that shit, man. Hollow Earth. You know, all around. See that blue right there?
Yeah,
The blue on the outside.
yeah. Ain't this supposed to be
Allegedly,
like the Karens? Ain't this supposed to be like
that's
the?
yeah. That's allegedly that's where the brothers and sisters, because you know we go dolo from universe to universe. You know, hold on real quick. Nigga here crying. Shut your mother ass up. Get in. Get in. Thinking somebody in here. Ain't nobody in here. So that's where, you know, the brothers and sisters, man, was hiding in the bowels of the earth. Because, you know, they say they look different. When they come from other places, they got different traditions and they look different. You know what I mean? So allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly, you know, to keep them from going insane from being ridiculed or how they look, they decided to go inside of the earth, man, and stay, man. But you know what I noticed, Nasir?
What?
Looking at Yacub's head, right? You see the first one on the left?
That's the Egyptian.
Yeah, I know, but check it out. This how deep it get. The cone head, right?
Uh-huh.
The cone head is from a tribe, and you can see a skeleton right here.
You talking about where they used to wrap their heads?
Yeah, it's from the. I'm about to tell you right now. Now these is true living people on a planet. But I'm guessing
these people literally stretched their own skulls. Back in the 15th century, the Mangbetu people would tightly wrap strings around their baby's head so that their skull would stretch as they grew. This resulted in cone-shaped heads, which was considered a sign of beauty in their tribes. And this tradition was known as Lipombo.
I'm thinking that they got this from the elders, the motherfuckers. Allegedly, Yacub's mother, right, was a cone head. She came from a tribe. Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. When I looked at the real people with cone head, I said, damn, maybe they representing the motherfuckers from the ancient times that had cone head, and that's they were. But when you see it, some babies come out like that, now, so you know that, right?
But you know what? It was some I think South American, Native Americans that did that too, that wrapped their heads.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you, Nasir. Check this out. Look.
So in a previous post, I explained exactly why my baby's head looks like that. It is a cone head. I'm sure you've heard of the term, but people are probably wondering, how long does that last? They actually go down pretty quickly considering how extreme some of them can look. So here's a video of her so you can get the full cone head experience. Here is another angle. She's only a couple minutes old here. They had to take her to the warmer because she was actually struggling to breathe. So even after a couple hours of life, the head typically starts looking way better. So this is her 3 hours after delivery, and her head's already looking much better. And then here she is 3 days old. See, her head is just nice and round now. So the answer is a cone-shaped head usually resolves on its own within a day or two after delivery. It can take longer for some babies. And somebody asked about a helmet. Helmets are used to help form babies' heads, but it's not typically because of a cone head. It's other issues.
Yacub's mother had the cone head. Now I'm thinking, years and years of shaping your baby head like that, people having heads like that, do you think they can evolve into just having, because you know they can have babies to come out like that. You think people can evolve to just have heads like that? This is what they're saying. This is why they're saying his head was so big, because his mother came from a tribe like that, right? And his father came from a tribe like this.
And your boyfriend handsome like this. Pico no massa. Oluma JGS. See handsome. Mama.
Now, that
right there ain't look real, yo.
No, that's real. Look, it's called hypofolus, and it comes from water on the brain, from the spinal cord. It drips on the outer part of the brain, which makes the head bigger. Now, check this out.
Water on the brain, or more appropriately, hydrocephalus, is when you have a buildup of cerebrospinal fluid inside of the hollow spaces of the brain, and it starts to push into the neurological tissue. So you see this membrane here? If I could puncture through this membrane, I would find myself inside of a hollow space known as a lateral ventricle. There are 2 lateral ventricles, one in each cerebral hemisphere. So there's this thick band of connective tissue here. This is called the falx cerebri. Well, behind it is a cerebral hemisphere. This is specifically the left cerebral hemisphere. In each of these aspects of the brain, there is a giant hollow space. And in that hollow space, you find capillaries, specialized capillaries called choroid plexuses that filter blood into cerebrospinal fluid. It is the most filtrated fluid inside of the human body. And then what will happen is that fluid will start to flow into what's known as the third ventricle. And that's essentially this space here, but we really can't see it because you need both hemispheres together to see that there's a hollow space. But the third ventricle also has choroid plexus in it, and so it's just producing the fluid. It'll then travel down what's known as the ventricular aqueduct, which is essentially this area here, and go down to the fourth ventricle. This triangle here, which is on the back side of the brainstem and the front side of the cerebellum, this is the fourth ventricle. So this also has choroid plexus. So what's happening is you're just producing this cerebrospinal fluid, but now what's going to happen is it's going to leave outside of the fourth ventricle and then bathe and surround the entire brain. So and the spinal cord too. So your entire central nervous system is essentially floating inside of your body. It's suspended by this fluid. Now, this fluid needs to have, an unobstructed pathway as it's flowing throughout and surrounding the central nervous system. But if that ever gets obstructed, maybe it's a tumor, maybe it's Chiari malformation where the cerebellum is overgrown and it actually starts to plug up this aspect right here called the foramen magnum. When you do that, then you can actually obstruct the flow. You get a buildup of that cerebrospinal fluid inside of the ventricles. And it can just start to compress the neurological tissue. And if you're an adult, this is a very severe condition. This is a very life-threatening condition. If you are an infant, the cranial bones aren't fused yet. So what can happen is you have those soft spots known as the fontanelles. The bones can actually be more mobile, and the entire cranium can start to expand. It's still a very bad condition, but it's not as life-threatening as if this were to happen to an adult where those cranial bones are fully fused. So again, hydrocephalus, you might hear of it being called water on the brain or water in the brain. It's really just a buildup of cerebrospinal fluid that is pushing on the neurological tissue from the inside.
So we know he died. They saying that he had 2 brains, right? They saying he died, and look, this is a picture, right? They saying he died because one of his brains exploded. That's another African with a big ass head. But they saying one of his brains exploded. But they saying from the mixture of the 2, because they saying that these motherfuckers came from another planet. They just was in the motherfucking bowels of the earth where they hid at. Kelly, you might have heard of the hollow earth, right? Can we hear her?
Nah, you got it on mute.
She got a cell phone.
I'm trying to explain something to someone real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Now they saying these. Let me pull my man up, man, and get him.
Okay, what did you ask me now? Sorry.
Hollow Earth. You ever heard of Hollow Earth?
Yes. It hurts.
Okay, can you explain to everybody?
I don't really understand it. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Yacub, the big head scientist.
Okay, hold on. What you mean it don't make sense to you? Hollow Earth is allegedly where different beings is inside of the planet hiding out.
Right.
They've been there for millions and thousands of years.
I
And
mean,
this is what they
I know
said.
that, but I can't
Yeah,
really say. I mean, is it possible? Anything's possible. They have catacombs and everything else. So
yeah. If you look at this, right? I don't know if y'all can see it up close, right? This is all over
Garza,
the world, but they connected. If you could, they connected to the pyramids too. So we was talking about that. You asked the question. I think it was you that asked, "Do the pyramids go under the ground?" They go under the ground to a tunnel system. Ain't that some shit?
isn't it some shit that everything there's tunnels underneath of every city?
Every city, every motherfucking country. Just like in
So
Turkey, they got 3-story motherfucking buildings underground where it was 25,000 people living. Yo, this
shit,
shit
there's shit
crazy,
in Las
man.
Vegas where they got people under the city right now. Like,
Now listen to this. And don't mute your mic up, because we're gonna have questions about this shit.
That is such a big story that I think I'm going to read some stuff because it's a very big story, right? So you can find that story for those who have the Holy Tablets, right? In chapter 16, the underworld. That's the chapter. The name of the chapter is chapter 16, the underworld. And you can see a picture there of the Donakil.
The
Now,
underworld.
I'm going to read some information. The best book really that goes into the
That's what they
details of
talking
the
about right
Yacub
there.
story is the book called Shambhala and Agatha, Cities Within, right? The Cities Within. Because the planet Earth is hollow, right? And there's a diagram called the hollow Earth. But that diagram explains about how the planet is hollow. And when we say hollow, there are actually caverns. So depending on how far you're digging down into the center of the earth, there are caverns on the way. And that map called the hollow earth, you can Google it and you see it. There are caverns in between, not right in the center, but like in between as you're going down. Many, many different caverns. And those caverns have been there for a long time, and you have different extraterrestrials that live there. And the Donakil, who I've
Remember, hey, Admiral, was good. Remember we was talking about in what's this shit in America, man? The Grand Canyon. You remember the Grand Canyon, right? How they was talking about it was you know, cabins in the earth, cabins in the mountains where they found a whole civilization under there. So this shit ain't no lie, bro.
so
There's
the
really
in
motherfuckers up under
Kentucky,
there, bro.
the cave up here, the cavern up here in Kentucky, they haven't got to the bottom of it. They haven't explored all the way. Like,
But
it's,
they
I
what
think,
they
the
finding
deepest one.
artifacts and shit.
I don't fuck around with caves.
You did.
No,
shown
I
a picture
didn't.
of is one of those beings. Then you have like the Duanis. Yeah, the Duanis, they look like that. They
Hold on. Let
like,
me hold
they're
on.
up.
Hold on. Hey, yo, listen. That's it. You laughing? Check this out, that's
Yo,
it.
listen, you know
Check
what?
this
Nah,
out, right?
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because the book he reading in jail, Dr. York and his followers made that book up. I read that book. They took the story of Yacub from the Nation of Islam and they added.
And look, this what we gonna get into, because he's saying that the Nation of Islam took some shit out their book.
Nah,
But today's show, we ain't gonna stone the messenger. We gonna listen to the messenger, because guess
yo,
what?
listen.
All these places he talking about under the ground is actual facts, places, bro. I'm
Yo,
telling you, I
it
got
is,
pictures and all
but
this
this is what I'm
shit.
saying.
So you're saying
It
that
had to
people
be.
look
It
like
got to be
that?
somebody living in that shit. It got to be a reason they dug that shit up.
Listen, how could the Nation of Islam story go back to 1931? The story Yacub, and that book was printed like in maybe the mid 90s. he took, because before Dr. York, before the Nuwapians, they were saying that he had books out saying that the story of Yacub was a lie, and Yacub being born outside the holy city of Mecca, he was like, it was nothing there. They were, before they was going at the nation Islam. And then when Dr. York started taking his followers through Christianity and Egyptology and all this other stuff, then he started saying, oh, Elijah Muhammad, he was the messenger, and Elijah Muhammad spoke about him being the next up, and all this crazy stuff. And then before he was saying, oh, Farrar wasn't real and all this, and then that's it. I think it's that same book. He got a picture. They got drawing of Farrar with that with like an all white and with like a white kufi, like he was a prophet. And then they got a picture of the father with a kufi on, and like he just took a whole bunch of shit and started putting it in the book. And then that book right there went out of print because of somebody found a whole bunch of shit in it that wasn't real, so they took out of print. But you also got some of Dr. York. You also got some of Dr. York followers that they on YouTube talking about the book, and how every time somebody would expose something that wasn't real or whatever, Dr. York would tell them, make another book, add on to another book. But Dr. York wasn't even making the books. He was having his followers get information from different places, from Stitching and all these other people and all these other religions, and putting shit together. And this is what he would do. First, he was saying that his mother was a descendant of the Mahdi. The Mahdi was somebody that went to war with the Britain from Sudan. He was saying his mother or father, somebody was from Sudan, whatever. Then when somebody exposed him, then he was saying that his parents, what was that? What's the dude? York. They helped the explorers. You know what I'm talking about? York. The Mahdi.
Hold on. Let me turn it down.
It was a man and lady that was with the explorers. Their last name, I think the last name was York or whatever. But then he started saying he was a descendant from them. And then when he got exposed, somebody said he was really born in Massachusetts and then he started saying that he was the chief of the Yamamasi tribe. Talking about he started having the followers dressed up like cowboys, wearing cowboy hats, and he started calling himself I think Big Chief Thunder Eagle, and talking about he was.
Let me ask you this, Doctor. Okay, we know and understand that story of Yacub existed before Malachi York. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. The story is this.
Okay, so today's topic is the story of Yacub and the making of the white race, right? So we're gonna stick to that, and whatever he's saying, we're gonna try to dissect it and see if it's some bullshit. Because we know the story of Yacub exists. Elijah Muhammad is gonna have to get that story from somewhere else too. This is an old ass story about Yacub. This ain't the first
story
time
is only 6,000 years old.
This is what I'm saying. This ain't the first time the world heard about this shit.
But
now, some of the shit,
years old.
some of the shit that he's saying, I went back and searched these places. It's really fucking this shit is listen to what he's saying, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why I say he taking stuff from all over the place. He bonding it together and putting aliens in with it and other stuff and like. But go ahead.
Porcupine beings, they are very smart. You have the Teros. Yeah, the Teros, they look like that. These are like the cone head that you would have seen in like Star Trek and certain movies that depict these different beings. But the Earth has a grid system, right? As you can see there. There's so much information. I'm just building up to then go into that story of Yacub, because Yacub, who's referred to as the big head scientist, he came about as a product of a mixture between the Donakil and the Teros. So yeah, that whole chapter, if you read the Underworld, chapter 16 in the Holy Tablets goes into it, and the book Shambhala and Agatha, Cities Within, that goes into more detail. But what I'm going to do is, again, from even the Melaninite children, which is scroll number 133, that goes into. So what?
You stop right there. Now, remember what we said? His mother came from a Conehead tribe, right? But we got evidence that it's humans shaping their motherfucking heads like that. You feel me? We got evidence, and I just showed evidence of people born with comb motherfucking heads. Now check it out. They said that he a mixture of the water head motherfuckers and the cold head motherfucker. That's what made his head big. Now maybe they fuck with his head. You know, you ever heard people say, I'm gonna shake my baby nose and head and shit when they little and shit. You ever heard of that?
Hey, yo, yeah, but you
Yeah, they do
Even
that.
Asians like wrap their feet to make their feet smaller.
No,
And they
but
change the shape of their feet
that's
to
why they
run
put
up.
that's why they put the beanies on the baby heads, because the baby skulls is real soft, so they to deform it. That's why earlier when you showed the African people when they wrap their heads up when they small, because your skull is soft, so you can mold it, you can shape and mold it.
These people literally stretched their own skulls. Back in the 15th century, the Mangbetu people.
I can't wait to fillet.
What I'm going to do is just read an excerpt and then talk about Yacub. All right, so the question on page 43 says descendants of the Deros, right? It shows you the Deros, which I didn't mention, but they're like the obese-looking types of beings. But then there's a question. You mentioned two other groups of beings earlier, the Donakil. Right, I'm going to write some of the words that are quite hard to maybe know. So the Donakil and
Where
the Terror.
he get these pictures from, y'all?
When we say
Dr. York, Dr. York.
Exactly.
Listen, Dr. York follows Judo's pictures.
Who are they?
They
the
Judo's
answer is
pictures.
the Donakil, whose original home is in the 8th planet Risk. Right, so the name of the planet is Risk. This is where
Listen what he say right now. Listen.
Comes from as well, right? It
Listen.
says
You
the 8th
heard
planet
that?
Risk
Pause
of the
it.
19th galaxy, Ilium.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We gonna let him build.
No, but listen.
Go ahead. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm muting up.
No, just pause it real fast. You heard what he said. He said, "This is where our master teaches from Risk." They still think Dr. York. Dr. York is from the planet Risk. And see, he's from.
But it proves that he's a foreigner. It proves that he's a foreigner. It proves that Dr. York is a foreigner.
Is he talking about Malachi York when he said
that? He's talking about Malachi York. This guy's from the UK. That Nubian shit is like big in the UK now. They still pushing it. It's big over there. That's why he got all those old books. I got some of those books. That book that he got, they got in the storage somewhere.
Let me ask you this, Nasir. Is the story, is it more knowledge than what Elijah Muhammad was saying about Yacub, or is it less knowledge? Because Elijah Muhammad talk about, him playing with two pieces of steel when he was 6 years old. He told he was
living but then that'll make him the scientist of polarity, and that's untrue. And that's what I was gonna get into, because that's what their real account is. Their account is he was in there playing with magnets and found the science of polarity, which is another false narrative, and he was able to find out that that original melanated people have black, red, and brown in them, and when they mate, they create multiple different variations, including albino.
Black and brown germs. Yeah, good.
So with that theory, because this is all myth. This is only 6,000 years when they said that the reptilians and so-called the W people came here. Okay, so if it's only 6,000 years, if we see and test that, we're going to see that metals and magnetism and polarity and all of that stuff is already going to be all around the world before Yacub is even thought of 6,600 years ago. So
it did say he invented it though. Never said he invented it. He said
I didn't say he invented it. I said they said that he was the scientist of polarity.
I already need a fucking shot.
So I'm not saying. I'm telling you what they said about him.
The story goes like he was 20 miles outside the holy city of Mecca playing with two pieces of steel, and he found out that one piece, when you turn on the opposite, it attracted. And he told me, I guess that's how he came up with the idea, whatever, opposites attract and whatever.
And out of that, he made white people?
No, they said after that he just took them to Patmos Island, and then he did a breeding session where he killed all of the people that wasn't albino, and that's how white people got.
Well, he killed off all. It says he killed off all the black babies, kept the brown babies.
Yeah, that is vital. It was a process, but let's let him go on. Then we go.
Go ahead.
Well, cheers to Yacub, okay?
Yeah,
Ilion is
and
I-double-L.
You drinking? That's your father.
Ilion, right? That's the name of the galaxy.
Have
Have an abundance of melanin in their skin, for they are related to your forefathers, the woolly-haired beings, those who bear 9 ether, the Anunnaki, right? Again, remember, these terms, this is when he was still teaching us the Sumerian doctrine and the terms that were being used, such as Anunnaki or Elohim, which we obviously know there are different species, and you know, we know them as the Panatharu today. All right, they're descendants of us. All right, who are the Shuyuk. The Shuyuk, that's spelled S-H-U-Y U-K-H.
Who the fuck is you 24?
You see how
the elders, Christians. It says we left some of our.
Bro, y'all niggas is infatuated with Dr. York and Anunnaki.
Yeah, no, we not, nigga. We breathing.
Listen,
what are you talking about?
You see how they make. You see how they make.
You upset? You talking about the nigga?
I'm not upset. What I'm gonna be upset
so why
for?
You say that, bro?
I ain't got a spell over my eyes. You just got all these pictures up here. Talk about Yacub. Is this your way of expressing Dr. York through Yacub?
Dr. York through Yacub. The story is about Yacub. If we building about Yacub, we gonna pick it out.
Why we had to use the Dr. York source?
Listen, you ain't even gotta come up here and speak, nigga. If you feel some kind of way, you ain't gotta come up here and speak, bro. We talking about Yacub.
Come up here and speak, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. We talk about this nigga. You bring this Dr. York nigga up here with all these pictures and stuff, as if he a reliable source. I'm saying you being a person with information, bring some reliable stuff. Do some motherfucking research in the background before you play a video. That's what I'm saying.
You can research in the back.
And I see up here telling you it's Dr. York shit, and you still goddamn bypassing it.
It doesn't matter, we playing the science that he know about Yacub. We gonna pick at what we know about it. You must know shit about Yacub.
That's what you said. What you want. That's why I'm asking you why you thinking Dr. York student. You said you use the key word with you want to. Why are you thinking Dr. York?
We're gonna play the footage. We're gonna go one by one on how we feel about what he's saying. That's what we're gonna do. Because we know you ain't gonna go back and forth. What you were saying, I said?
I forgot what I was saying, but go on.
Exactly. Let me keep going, bro.
Our hybrids on this very planet Earth, they are your Donakil. They took up residence within Shambhala, right?
That's so Dr. York. You see?
Remember when I'm saying that book's called
Shambhala,
which actually
is
sent by Allah, depending on which language you're using to translate that word Shambhala. And that's the book I was referring to.
You heard of that word before,
The center of the earth is a special base
right now,
controlled by the
books that he be working on. Let me look it up right now.
They're trying to link that to the tribe of Shabazz, saying that the tribe of Shabazz was the Hindu straight-haired motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what they teach.
That's where you get the Asiatic black man from, they trying to say. Because they consider Asian motherfuckers.
It says Shambhala is a mythical kingdom referencing various spiritual traditions, particularly in Tibet, Buddhism, Hinduism. It is often described as a utopian of enlightenment and peace.
See? So So they saying that's where the Asiatic black man came from because they is black, but he's saying that they was on the outer skirts of Africa, and then the motherfuckers that did business with the trade slaves, with the Jews and all that shit. So we
It
didn't let them
says,
go on.
listen,
You believe that?
it says Shambhala is said to be located in the
Yeah, they was
Himalayan
doing some
region.
work with the white man and with slavery in Africa. They couldn't get in there like that. They had to have a link with black people. They had to. I believe that shit.
You
They
believe
linked up
it?
with black. Yeah, I believe that shit.
I know
They
you
couldn't
do.
just.
This is
They couldn't just
disputed.
go. They
Stop
couldn't
trying
just
to
go
come
to
at me,
Africa
nigga,
like that.
like I'm saying something
I know
wrong because
you.
I
I know
recognize
you
what
think
you
you
believe,
Indian. I
nigga.
know you think you. I know you think you Indian from
Man,
as
shut
they
up. You
talk.
don't know. You got
Yeah,
massa in
you
your
mad.
blood. Shut up. You got massa in your blood. Shut up. I told you. Don't talk to me, nigga. You got massa in your
You
blood.
like a little bitch. Look, you bad. You
God
bad because you
damn,
African.
man. Listen,
You
massa
African.
in
That
your
nigga
blood,
African.
not mine,
You
nigga.
African,
Don't
my
be
shit. You
mad.
mad.
You
This
got
shit
that
picking
massa
at
running
him.
through your blood,
It
nigga.
picking at him, my shit.
How
It
about
picking
that?
at him.
Yo, listen what it say. It says in historic and New Age traditions in Western Shambhala is often linked with mystical wisdom. Is considered a center of
It's Hindu
spiritual
shit,
power
yeah.
or a
It's
hidden
still
city
Hindu.
inhabited by enlightened beings.
It say, yeah, it sound like some Hindu shit, some Hinduism. Let me
But the
keep going.
Hindus, do they have like the blue
Yeah,
gods
it
or
is.
whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they got the elephant. Look, just look. They got the elephant god. Remember? And you see Dr. York, you see how he put the tattoo with the elephant nose?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let him go on. Well, see, we found out Shabella is an Indian. That's an Indian word right there. You feel me? And then I see you said that's whole Hindu shit, outer space spirits and all that shit. Yeah. It sounds like it's a mixture. The story like is a mixture of a lot of shit, like you said. You feel me?
Yeah, he took stuff from every place. Well, that's what religions do.
And just like the melanin bearing beings of the Watusi of the planet Earth, Watusi of the planet Earth, the Donacule too are tall. See, the Donacule are
Where do they
related to
get the out of place white dude from?
most people know as the Dongola. We'll come back to that. Right, so the
just what that
Donacule have
shit
very
is.
large craniums, meaning that.
Look at that head right there, though. That nigga eyes big as hell. Little ass mouth.
That they have very large heads, right? The Tero are also a group of benevolent beings who lived in the adjacent cavern to the Donacule. The synonyms or Tero, which is a short for, the word Tero is short for integrative or constructive, are a subsurface race that usually keep the Dero in check. In order for the Tero to keep their sanity, they bore further into the earth. However, due to the crossbreeding, the Tero took on different forms, and others look so human they can come to the surface and not be noticed.
You said you got the whole book?
And he says, from the pictures,
I
it
said,
appears
I think I
as
got
if
that.
they
I think I got that book right there somewhere in storage.
And then the master
I had
teacher
a bunch of
Panabaganoon says,
York
allow me
books. I
to
gave those shits
explain.
away, but I
A
still
lot
got some
of
in my
mixing
storage.
in took place in the
I gotta
heaven,
look.
or what you refer to as the heaven.
See, the only
Actually,
thing
the
about these
Tero
books,
come from
if a
a
motherfucker
planet
don't know
called
nothing, a lot of
Zonon.
motherfuckers' heads be fucked up after reading all those books. If you don't do no research.
Yeah.
Because his followers was on the news when he first got locked up, talking about, oh, he can levitate. We seen him levitating. And remember when I said I read that book, the dude Zook that had all these books. He had all those books. Those books was like 300, 400, 500. He had all those books. He was a Nuwapian. He said, let me read them. And he used to tell me, he's like, yeah. He say, yeah, when because they call him Pops. You know how they call the father. So he had them calling him Pops.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, when you see Pops one day on the land, he said, cause I should live on the land. He said, one day he's tall, skinny, he look young. The next day he might be short and stubby. I said, this nigga's gone.
So look, the degree building about Yacub, right? From Elijah Muhammad, FOY, right? it's a brief, you know what I mean, degree about it. They don't get into all this other shit he talking about. That's why that's like, you showing white motherfuckers, right? But you showing that the first white motherfucker was made after those fat white motherfuckers. And just like she just said, right? She said they showed the picture of a white person from outer space, though. So that means the white man existed before what y'all saying in this right here.
Yeah,
you
got I forgot what he called them, but in his books he got pictures of white people and it look like they glowing, and he say they from some galaxy or whatever. I forgot, I can't think the exact.
I wonder if that has something to do with Anna Katani.
I don't know.
They're the tall white people, the overseers or some shit.
It might be, but yeah, because the dude David Ickel, the one that said that Bill Clinton, all them was reptilians and all them.
David Icke.
Huh?
David Icke.
Yeah. He whatchamacallit. Remember he said that it was some type of advanced forming reptilians, Caucasians in the I think he said the Caucasian mountain somewhere, but yeah. So
we're gonna get into that too, because
I watched a lot of his shit.
We're gonna get into the Caucasus Mountain too, because
I watched it 6 years ago.
I need to explain this to me about the Caucasus Mountain. Look at this shit. Look at this shit though. Motherfuckers is living in them mountains, nigga.
Yeah, you know, people, people lived in those and stuff like that all over the world. If you go to Tanzania, Tunisia, I think, where they made Star Wars, they still got the old villages like that where the people used to live in, and they go down because it used to be so hot. And I think in, is it Italy somewhere or France where they got like a city like that, and they even got some carvings like this over here in America where some natives used to live.
But they have catacombs that's like that underneath of the ground too.
They wouldn't have been carved out perfect like that, like situated. If
he said situated.
Yeah, look how if you see how it's like apartments, like different dwellings.
Yeah,
and shit.
they got stuff like that over here in North America.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been a straight like holes in the wall. It wouldn't have been situated like that right there. If they just was on all fours and shit, they wouldn't have strategized making that shit like that though. That's probably some more modern people that did that along that mountain right there.
And it's another place I can't think where it's at. I think it's somewhere. Is it in I don't know where it's at, but it's another place where people
like in Greece they have them too.
Yeah, people still living in shit like that. They got the TVs and everything. They say in the wintertime, is warmer and in the summertime is cooler. That's what they say. So they got doors and everything on those shits now. Yeah.
Where great grandfather come? This where your grandfather come from. Reed, he from over here.
Yeah, that's where your mother's mother came from, and
he come from right one of them little holes right by a little dog or something. I'm saying, speaking dog.
Mayan Temple. That's where your grandmama came from.
Dog.
And the Mayan Temple, that's where your grandmama came from.
Man. You come from dog.
The Navajo. He was Navajo.
You got Canada and what else? What else you got?
Remember what's the name? What's the rapper nigga name?
Neanderthal in you.
What's the rapper nigga name that had the he put the
damn boy, you got
Kevin Gates. You had a Kevin Gates feather in
you got
your
reptilian in you. And this man right here just said your great grandfather ain't even from.
Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it, y'all.
Jomon.
But I see what you're trying to do.
Right. Jomon.
I'm
the
just
star
showing your
constellation
grandparents
called the Red Giant, or the fourth brightest star, simply Taurus. Again, you can find out Taurus in the Bible if you look at Job 9:9.
Hey, we got something right here. It's King James, though. That's it.
So what?
King James was lying. You know he was lying.
You Christian?
She came back, nigga, yeah, I'm all that. Muslim, Christian, Jewish, all that came from me, man. I'm the writer of the books, man. I'm an author. You ain't know that? Kelly, you read one of my books, right?
So you Christian now. So you doing what
I'm
the
all that.
other?
Muslim, Christian, God, devil, all that.
Dang, bro, you done got back to the
Yeah,
hood.
yeah.
Everything. You God body
I'm a
Christian.
yin gang, nigga. I'm a
This
yin
nigga
yang with
God
this
body
shit, man.
Christian, Muslim, and Crip. This is unbelievable.
All that came from the black man. Everything you just named came from the black man. Did it or did it not? Let me ask you this. All that you named came from the black man, right? Yeah, I know.
Amos 5-8.
I know.
You can find the
Hold on, let me go.
constellation. So Octorus, which is the Boots constellation. The atmosphere on Jomon contributed to their children's breathing defects as well as congenital heart disease and poor digestive system, unstable immune system.
And that's it. He was getting it too. You mean to tell me this dude really made books and was getting into like he know about the physical makeup of people from outer space? He was getting that deep into alleging his lies. That's some shit right there.
Yeah, well, you got he had the perfect plan on getting motherfuckers hypnotized with his quote, because he took from he had on Muslims, Christians, Hebrews, Arabic Hebrews, then he had Egyptology. He took them there. Then he took them to UFOs with Zachariah Stitchin and Ike and all the Europeans that had all this stuff. He put that in with it, and he had then he had them with the Yamasee Native Indians, and he was this and that. And he was all over the place.
He put it all together.
That court, I mean, people was attracted to that. A lot of people never heard this shit before, so it was new. Even though a lot of that shit was put out in like the 60s with Stitching and the 70s and even 50s, but it was new. It was new to a lot of black people.
But you had a lot of black people that wasn't biting that shit though.
Yeah. Because I remember they say that the guys used to be turning over the tables in New York, the New Wapian tables. Because he had that book. He put that book out. He had put that book out. It was called Clans 13. No, Clans 13X, the 5%er. And a lot of motherfuckers running around with that book that had knowledge itself and they didn't even know where that shit came from. That shit had a lot of fucked up shit into it. I just tell motherfuckers that's a Dr. York book, and they be like, oh, but yeah, that's.
Let me ask you this, Nasir. The whole Yacub story, do you think is a fake story? Do you believe that the white race came from the black race?
Yeah, I believe that, but I believe it's just a story.
Okay, hold on. You believe white people came from black people? What's your term? What is your build on how they came to existence through black people? Let's say if the Yacub story didn't exist, would you be the type to want to wonder, well, why the fuck we look so different? Who was here first?
Nah, bro.
Just let it ride?
I think the story Yacub is just a story, but they use it to try to explain genetics on how the white people came about, and I guess they will. I'm assuming it was put in baby form. You know what I'm saying? So people will understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with genetics, you guys, you know what I'm saying? We all know where human mankind started off in Africa and then spread it out. And then you got mutations. You got your genetic mutations. I guess that's what they're talking about, the brown and the black germ and all this. And then down the line, because even scientists say.
So you do believe Kelly came from you?
Yeah, they came from the original man.
Okay.
White scientists even tell you that. White scientists, if you look it up or you Google it, they'll tell you that the white, as we call white, but not really white, they say that it's only been on the planet for maybe between 6,000 and 10,000 years between them from the mutating, from the gene that mutated.
So if you claim that Chinese are black,
Well, she went with
descendants
ours.
of
Look,
black people. So are you saying that white people are descendants of black people too?
Yeah, Chinese
yeah,
Chinese
how
scientists already said that.
do you think you
Chinese,
got
So
here?
what you're saying is you
Chinese
think that
scientists already said that Chinese people thought that they came. It's right on YouTube. You look it up. Chinese scientists, whatever.
Yeah,
The
I
Chinese,
just want to hear you
I
say
see
it.
that.
the
I see
I've
that.
heard it. I just wanted to
She
hear you
said
say
she
it.
went, oh shit. She
What?
went, oh shit. Hey, Abby, you heard that?
What?
Nah, what she
She
say?
want to hear him say that
White
Chinese
people are black.
people.
They're from black people.
Well, we
That
saw
don't
it.
mean you
We
black.
thought well
That
they
don't
from
mean you black, though.
Africans. They remember we was on a
That
live
don't mean
yesterday,
you
the
black,
Shang
though.
Dynasty.
See, she already trying to slither her way into her blackness. It's not
I'm
gonna work.
sorry. You give me entirely too
Yeah.
much shit. I don't want to hear it.
It's not gonna work. We not
Yeah,
gonna. Y'all can call in. Y'all
the
can hold
Chinese
up,
people.
I
The
see. Hold
Chinese.
up real quick.
Oh, all right.
Y'all can call a hotline 732-927-1310. If you feel that the white man came from the black man, the black people created white people, put a 1. If you feel like we didn't, put a 2. We want to get a poll going to see, man, what the people think. Y'all can call in 732-927-1310. It's right there at the top left, the Lake Ave Radio Show.
Shout
We
out my
got
man Reefy
Admiral in the
for
building.
dripping the page out. You know what I mean? I'm happy
We got-
that your background looks better, man. With all the information for the people, man. I'm proud
Brother,
of you.
listen, bro. Whatever make you feel comfortable to be on the show, we got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Y'all can hit
All
the
right.
cash chat.
It's gonna be okay.
Y'all can hold on, bro. Let me land. Let me land, bro. Please, bro. I don't want to argue with you tonight, bro. This is about
Assalamu alaikum.
Yacub.
Peace, guys.
You know
Assalamu
what I
alaikum.
mean? Alaikum assalam. Welcome to Allah. Hit the cash app. Funny, man. Stop throwing baloney at us. Stop. Cash app, Link Ave Inc. Y'all can hit that up. Support the channel, man. Let me ask you a question, Admiral. Do you believe white people came from black people? And if so, what is the process?
All right, let me know when you want me to answer that. You finish your question?
Answer. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I know that white people don't come from black people because we see it every day. Just like we see that humans don't come from monkeys and apes. Monkeys, gorillas, and apes are still living out here, and they haven't popped out yet. Okay, and two black people, no matter what color they are, down to albinos, still haven't had a white, Chinese, Caucasian, Russian, Spanish, Mexican, Asian, Australian, Clovis, Native American baby yet. Still to this day. Hold on. Let me.
My bad.
So if people coming up, because everything is off of theology, philosophy, and their own public, what they heard, and they going with popular demand.
Right.
Nobody acting like they can see and test nothing. When you got the ability to see and test, and you got a family. Nobody in your family did this. Even when they made it with white people or other races, they still didn't create. It still didn't come out all Russian, all Spanish, all Mexican, all Italian. So these examples are right in front of your face. And for people to put their philosophy over the truth is ignoring your blood in the hierarchy of blood. Blood has a hierarchy too, meaning that it's a chain of command that comes with rules and levels and degrees. And you can't misidentify that based off of your emotional, your lack of studying. I'm a lamb right there.
Okay, let me ask you this, right? You mentioned the albino. What makes it albino? What makes an albino?
Because it lacks melanin, which they have a disease called melanomia. Okay. And melanin is not only just in your skin, it's in your organs, it's in your heart, it's in your blood, it's in your bones, it's everywhere. So they just don't lack it in their skin. So when they lack that right there, and also like other major stuff in their genes, and then they get hit by the sun, it doesn't just affect their skin, it affects their blood, heart, bones, and everything. And that's the problem.
So but they do have blonde hair, blue eyes, right?
Huh?
They do have blonde hair, blue eyes, right?
Yeah, we got albinos that have hair blinder than theirs and eyes bluer than theirs.
He said they don't like melanin, they like pigmentation. Ain't that the same thing though?
Go look up melanomia. Go look up melanomia for the people who don't know. That's what it's called. It's not called lack pigmentation. It's called melanomia. So use the correct word. It's not called lack pigmentation.
Melanoma, you said, ain't that cancer on the skin?
Melanoma is cancer.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
And not only that, they're hemophiliacs. So if we see and test this underneath the sun, you got somebody who can survive the sun, even our albino who's still gonna have 9 ether hair. When them rays hit that hair, it's not like slapping like a rock like other people hair is, like sun just beaming on the rock. Okay, we got points in our hair. So even that albino, hold on, even that albino is gonna live longer than everybody.
Shot, pull up, man. Pull up, Shot. Yo, he said albinos have as much melanin as we do.
Yep.
He said they like pigmentation. But my question is, let's say forget all the melanin within the albino. Do they have blonde hair, blue eyes?
Yeah.
So we can make that happen. They got blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin, right?
Yeah, but also pause. We also have melanin. Hold on, bro.
Let me go. Let me go, bro. Can I go?
Go ahead, man.
We can make that happen then. When was 2 white people producing so much melanin they had a black baby? Fuck melanin. When did 2 white people have a black baby? When did they ever have a black baby?
Never.
Okay, so we got halfway where we can make somebody that look like them, right?
No. Why are you separating the albino from the black family?
Come on, bro. I'm not separating them. I'm just saying
why
we got
did you say somebody that look like them?
But the white man ain't got that ability.
Man, white boy got albinos too. So why are you saying that albino looks like their albino?
Listen, Brad Pitt and name the white lady, Kelly. Brad Pitt and Kelly can't produce a Wesley Snipes, a person that looked like that, right? But a Wesley Snipes and Whoopi Goldberg can produce a motherfucker that look like Brad Pitt, right?
But they don't look like Brad Pitt. That's where you're wrong.
Oh man, let's get the brother. You drunk, bro. You drunk. And that's you know
Yo,
what I'm
don't you
about,
got
right?
a camera? Won't you pull up all the albinos from the other races and see? This is the key thing, bro. Stop trying to have niggas believe in you, nigga. Niggas got their own mind to think. They could go research this stuff by themselves.
Pause real quick. I'm gonna ask Kelly something. Hey, Kelly, do you understand what I'm talking about right now when I say that? That 2 black people could produce somebody that look like you?
Have I personally seen it? No.
You never seen albino?
I have seen an albino. I've seen a black
They
albino.
don't have blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin. They got blue
white albinos look like
white skin, right?
The difference is the texture, the hair, the features.
I'm not talking about her physical.
Man, let her tell you what's the name, man. Stop talking over her.
The hair color, the blue eyes, the white skin. Can black people do that? That's all my question.
Bro, she just said they don't look the same, bro. They don't look the same.
But I do personally know a black albino, and I personally know a white albino.
Golly, he's trying to force it on her.
That's like some bitch shit, though.
He's trying to force it on her.
I'm talking like you can't talk for her, bro.
Color?
True.
Yes.
Relax, bro.
Are their hair colors?
Bro, you trying to talk for her? She just said that they don't look the same,
but
and you trying to force it.
Different. Their features are different.
It's like a bucket. Oh, man.
Bro, because you trying to rep your white side.
Bro.
And I ain't
You
going.
like a trick, bro.
I know what you're doing, nigga.
You let the ladies speak,
I know what you're doing, nigga.
Bro. You
I know what you're doing, nigga.
You're an officer. You know what I'm doing. What I'm doing, bro?
Listen, I know personally. I know them in real life.
I know. I'm about to meet him, bro. He just running his mouth. Can you let her talk, bro?
She was until you interrupted her.
You remember what you was gonna say?
I know personally a white albino and a black
Mhm.
albino.
Okay.
The white yes, they have the same skin color, they have the same hair
Uh-huh.
color, they have the same eye colors.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
the black albino, the texture of the hair is different. It's more coarse.
Mhm.
Their nose is
Well,
wider.
that's
Their
the
features are
melanin. That's the
black.
melanin.
The white
Yeah, that's
albino
the
that I
melanin.
know, the nose is the white people features and white people
Yeah.
hair. It's not as coarse.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
is a
That's the
difference.
melanin. Yeah. See, the melanin is what make everything spiral in the world. What make everything spin. The seashells in the fruit. Yeah, yeah. The cosmos when you see the swirl and shit, man. Yeah.
Yo,
The
what a white
melanin. That's
albino.
what make everything dark and
Yo,
all that shit. You know what I mean?
yo,
But my
what
thing
a,
is, can two white people make a black motherfucker like Wesley Snipes? Yes or no?
I haven't seen it personally.
Thank you, Kelly. What you were saying? I said.
and I'm about to say, you got a picture of a white albino? I never seen a white albino. I'm about
I
to
can
Google
show
it.
I
you a
seen a
lot of
white
pictures of
albino.
them.
I seen a
I
Chinese
can.
albino.
I'm on a computer
Puerto
right
Rican
now.
albino.
They look
I'm
like
on a
Santa
computer
Yeah,
Claus.
right now. I can show you. Pick a
yeah.
country.
I seen white albinos. I seen
Pick
white
a
albinos.
country. Y'all want to
I
go to
never seen one in
Germany,
real life, baby. I seen. No, we ain't got
bro?
to. I
Well,
agree.
don't mistake the
We see white
albinos for
albino.
the Aryan race either, because that's the
What
case.
country y'all want? I'm gonna go to Anglo-Saxon.
You don't have to do it, bro. She just said
Why?
she never
Why
asked
you
you
got
one.
niggas on here thinking that
It
that
is good.
albinos is all the same? We gotta show them the difference.
No, you trying to, I don't know what you
No,
trying
we
to do,
trying to
bro.
show the people the truth, nigga. Shut up.
Nigga, yeah, he's a bitch.
What the highest the
You a
highest
bitch.
rate of
You a
albinoism is in what? Tunisia, right? The highest,
Tunisia? What's that?
right? Ain't that the highest rate of albinism in Tanzania, right?
I thought Tanzania. I ain't know where the fuck that shit.
It's
Where
in
is that at?
Africa.
What country? Africa? I ain't know you laughing shit. I ain't know. I
Yeah,
admit when I don't know shit.
they was fleeing from there because the people was killing them. They think they had some type of
Oh
magical
yeah,
power.
yeah. They was killing. You talking about they was killing all the albinos?
Yeah, and then some of them saying they was witches and
That's
stuff.
fucked
Like
up, man.
they got the highest
Okay,
rate.
so then where do you think that we come from?
You came from the black man. Woman, you came from the black man and woman.
I got
Everybody
the
on the
That's
planet.
what
pictures. Y'all
you two
want to see
say.
them?
I'm
Listen, check it
asking
out.
Yeah, you
That's
can
why
post
they
I
it.
say,
got the pictures.
listen, they don't say, look, the motherland for nothing. They don't say that for nothing. And you know that, Kelly. You feel that in your heart.
No,
I
don't
feel
try
one
to
in
get
my
When you
heart
Harry
say the
over here with
motherland,
this.
hold up. Yeah, when I say the motherland, what you think of, Kelly? Tell the
Africa.
truth. And what you think about that, though, that name, motherland? What do that mean? What do that mean to you?
It doesn't mean anything to me.
The mother of the planet Earth.
Are you saying
Yeah,
Neverland or Motherland?
that's where the mother of the planet Earth come
I don't
from.
know. I think I've been around too many
All
black people.
humans came from Africa. Now, see what you tell us? They can do the blood right now. They can do it right now and prove it. We just said they did it with Chinese. We did it with the Irish motherfuckers. We did it with the Japanese. You do that blood test, it ain't gonna tell you no lie. Yeah, that's
So
why that's the motherland, man. It's metaphoric, man. I think Yacub is just metaphor and just tracing people back to their roots, man. Where they all came from, man. Yeah. That's what I think personally. It's metaphoric. All this shit, religion and all that shit, the big names of the religious, biblical people, is metaphoric to the foundation. Yeah. It links back.
You still gotta show us how they made them, how genetically, like through birth. Tell us,
but I'm
show us an
asking you,
example.
where do you say
Give
that we
us
come
an
from?
example. Show us. I ain't gonna say nothing to yell or scream or nothing. Just show us.
Okay.
Just we
Just like
want to
your
see
cousin,
it.
look, just like that female cousin you got that don't like black men and keep fucking them white boys and having them light babies, and then them babies grow up and don't like motherfucking dark skinned niggas, and they fuck lighter people, and they keep doing that shit, and they
Where
be
did that
cool,
happen
never
at?
look
Where is
like
that
you.
going on at though, bro? Where did it happen at? Show us an account where it happened. Stop talking this hypothetical. What if? When did it happen in time? Show us.
I know families like that.
No, did you see the?
Listen. It's 3 white ladies, right? I ain't gonna say no name. They're probably watching. There's 3 white ladies right now, right? All of them got babies by black men, right? All them kids got babies by black men. Whole family look black. Right now, in 2025, if you go to a family reunion, you're gonna see you ain't gonna know that the mother was all white. And that's what they like 30-something years. They done switched their whole look and everything.
So why didn't they turn white?
They didn't turn white because they were fucking black.
That's the whole thing that I'm saying. The key thing is this. The key thing is this. What I said earlier is that y'all don't want to respect that bloodline comes with laws, and that you can't be somebody that's less melanated. Don't come from my blood thinking that you gonna outmate us because you had a sex and you raped us. That's crazy. You got a white relative in your black family, and you ain't come out. No, you ain't come out white.
Because niggas ain't fucking white people. They fucking with black people.
How come you not white? If it's like that, you know you got a white relative and white grandfathers. How come you not white today? For what you said, how come you're not white?
They keep breeding with them. How come going on right now in my field? You
always got a hypothesis.
I'm telling you, man.
Black people are dominant. Their teeth are dominant. That's why.
Check this out, right? If you keep taking, lighting up your family, right? You keep doing that shit for hundreds of years. Watch what you get. Watch what you get. Yeah.
How come it ain't happy yet?
Hinge all have in common. It's worse.
That's what you got. If that's the case, how come it ain't happy yet? How come it ain't happy yet? It's been mass migrations all over. We got airplanes, boats, everything. How come it ain't happy yet? If that's what your science fair project drew up, how come it ain't happy yet?
This nigga don't understand.
Because it ain't gonna happen, nigga. That's why I say you gotta respect the laws of the bloodline. You're not about to outmate something that can't get outmated, nigga. It don't matter what you think. You can't outmate something that can't get outmated. It don't matter what you think. It don't matter if your brain can't configure it. Now, on the other flip side of the note, we got melanated people with blonde hair and blue eyes. See? On the flip side of the coin. So don't try to make it seem like just because they albino and they are colored, that it's not other people who got blonde hair and blue eyes. See, that's the flip side of the coin. The flip side of the coin is we're gonna have all of our people in all colors with blonde hair and blue eyes. It's not gonna be the same account for everybody else. Nah, I love the correct niggas that try to push African and cracker stuff. Every time you do it, you gonna get cooked, nigga. You ain't just cause I know you ain't no exception to the rule, nigga. You gonna get filleted too, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, I knew he was gonna come on here like this and I said because he hate Africa. He ain't want to hear
why would I hate Africa? You using a strong word. You mean I love my culture? Just say I love my culture. That's the difference. When you love your culture and it's not Africa, they say you hate something else. How come we don't say you niggas is we don't say y'all haters when y'all say y'all love Egypt and Africa and we ask y'all for one relative and you can't bring up not one African grandpa, cousin, or nothing. But then you talk to us and we can bring up all our grandmas from fucking 10,000 years ago. Y'all niggas can't even bring up one African cousin from not 1 year.
Bring up the tribe you from in America.
Man, I can pull up my blood records. I send it to you right now so you can show the people. No, I'm gonna know what you can do is stop talking, and I'm gonna send you a blood record and you can pull it up so everybody can view it. How about that?
Bring your grandmother up.
How about that? Y'all
Y'all
see this? This is what these niggas do. We can pull up a blood record. Don't talk. Don't talk. Stop talking. Stop talking, nigga, and let's get down to business.
What you say we was gonna put your blood thing up? Put it up.
That's
right
what
now.
I thought, nigga. Shut up. Shut up. And move on. I'm so tired of you niggas having narratives, man. Shut up. If you don't want to show and prove, nigga, shut up.
Look, let's be quiet. Watch this. Send your blood record to me then. Just trace that you're Indian.
Say less. I'm sending it now. I'm gonna send you one of them. Shut up.
Send it now. Send it now. And now, see, what's that paperwork he had to send when they say you were Indian? What's the paperwork called?
Are you talking about the Dawes rolls?
Isn't that the registration? Is that
the send the Dawes rolls, nigga. If you don't send that, then you full of shit, nigga. Send that. I want to see you on there. We got Sakir in the building. He said they don't like melon, they like pimp. He said, what did he say? They still don't have a Pinot gland. Who? It's
Probably
all about the
people.
Pinot gland. Who? White people? What are you talking about?
So
he said
I want to
Genesis.
know where I supposedly come from and why.
I just told you. I just told you, Kelly. He just said you don't got a Pinot gland. Ain't that part of the brain?
Yeah, that's the. Ain't that like the? Is that
Pineal
like the
gland
soul,
right? Is your third eye?
That's
Anyway,
the soul, right? That's your soul, right?
So, but I want to know if we don't come from black people, then I want to know where we come from and why I don't have a soul.
Just because y'all ain't got no start or finish and they won't tell y'all where y'all come from, don't mean that's our problem.
Right?
I didn't say it was your problem. I'm just saying that you said that I didn't have a soul.
I'm saying that because Reefy and them trying to give y'all niggas a history and the culture when y'all niggas got your own culture. Y'all niggas need to get up and go search and find out where y'all shit is at. And don't take the account on somebody else shit.
Hey, Kelly, he said your Pinot gland is closed. Damn. Where'd you get this from, Sakir? So she can look at it and think we are. I think the Pinot gland is the soul. You said it was your third eye, right? That's your soul, right?
It's your third eye. I know what a pineal gland is.
No, she don't.
That's your spirit, right? That's where your spirit at, right?
She said she don't want to.
Guess that depends on who you ask. What their definition is. What resonates with them.
Why you ain't bring none of them documents up yet? Hurry up. Stop hesitating, nigga.
What documents you talking about?
Man, you know the documents, the ones that I told you I was going to sing your funky self.
But listen, the Pinot.
I'm so tired of you niggas be talking all this cat.
Let me see you, little dope friend.
Pull them up, man. Shut up. Because after this, I'm not talking to you or nobody else. And the most and don't talk. Don't talk because I want to explain it to everybody before this nigga get on here and cap.
Bring it out of niggas.
So the first thing the first and last thing that I want to say while this nigga keep talking because he don't want to pull up no facts. The first and last thing that I'm gonna say is this: it's by blood, nigga, not by marriage. By blood, nigga, not by marriage. So just like you pulled this picture up, nigga, pull it up and shut up. This how you gotta talk to these niggas who don't know nothing, who don't know their grandfathers, who don't know their grandmothers on here talking. Shut up.
I told you I got pictures of my great grandmother.
I don't care what you got, your slave master grandfather, nigga.
Now just slave master. Yeah. So your great grandmother wasn't a slave.
Nah,
nigga?
Don't ask me no questions, nigga. Pull it up.
Yeah, niggas say don't ask you questions.
So tired of these niggas. I want to show the people one thing, and I got it from mom, dad, grandma, everybody. By blood, not by marriage, nigga. So that means you can only trace your people back through your blood, not what a nigga think. Y'all niggas stop letting people tell you what you are and go find out, niggas. By blood, not by marriage, nigga. You can't, old blood don't change you, boy. So I don't want to hear nobody on here telling other people their history and their blood story and where they from, because they misidentifying people with no evidence. And then even bringing up people like Yacub where they ain't even no historical evidence of this guy. So like I said, I sent my dad and my mom's side, multiple members, by blood, scroll number, 1800s. I could go further. It could get deep. So don't be on here telling people what they are when niggas know who they are, got the records, and it's dated in time.
That nigga up here like somebody's grandmother. We gonna pull up the documents.
Man, this is what I be talking about these niggas, man. You show and prove. These niggas always try to move the goalposts.
Huh?
Don't move the goalposts.
I can't say what it say.
Hold on.
Go to by blood or by marriage. Go to the dates. Go to the names.
This won't shut up. Like, damn.
You don't get no time, nigga, because you should already know. You know all this other stuff. How come you don't know your family, nigga?
I know that shit. Look.
Nigga, you don't know your family. You don't know nothing. Y'all niggas claim y'all know everything. How come you don't know your family and where they at and where they been? And then when niggas who know, you want to get on here and tell them that they don't know.
Look, y'all
niggas don't even know when to search, and you're gonna tell a nigga who know how to search that he don't know. And then the niggas show and prove, and then we ask y'all to show and prove. Y'all can't show nothing. Y'all don't even have a name. We can't even find a clue to get on the search.
Hold on. Damn, I'm about to mute your mic, bro. You crying like a bitch. Hold up. Department of the...
I sent him 3 to y'all.
Commissioner to the 5 civilized tribes. It says, who that top name right there? Cleaver?
Which one are you reading right now?
I'm reading the commission to the 5 civilized tribes. Who
okay, that's Clover B. Walker.
Okay.
Born the 13th of June, 1905.
Hold on, don't read it, bro. You gotta read.
You can't read. You can't read.
Why you gotta read? Why you gotta read your people though?
You said what?
Okay, what's the name under that? The father. What's the father name?
James L. Walker, Cherokee Nation. Little A. Walker, citizen of the Cherokee Nation. It says road number 2264, road number 2265. Okay? It says years of citizens by blood of the Cherokee for Lily A. Walker, James A. Walker. All of this is by blood Cherokee. 1905. Go to the other one. That's just on my dad's side. Go to my mom's side. Go to Boynton and Harris on my mom's side. This is on my dad's side.
You got papers with your father name with that link to these people too?
Yeah, I got that
you gotta link them.
I got that too. These predate my dad. We gotta go back.
All right, we gotta see. You gotta see. But you don't see.
So if you go to the other 2 ones, if you go to the other document, yo, stop talking, bro. Let me explain, because you don't know about this. So you need to relax. So the most important part about this is by blood. If you go by my other document that I gave you with Boynton, it's going to say by blood, not by intermarriage.
If I can get the same paperwork that's it,
man, you can't get it because you got cracker master in your blood. Now shut up.
There we go, bro. Hold up. What that say right there? Let me blow that up. What that say? Cherokee.
By blood. Yes.
Hold up. We got a $2 Indian who was adopted because they ain't no motherfucking Indian.
It says citizen by blood. It says just shut up and stop lying, nigga. It says citizen by blood or intermarriage. Shut up and stop lying.
Adoption, nigga. That's an adoption.
Shut up. Stop lying to the people. The people can zoom in.
Oh shit, he bugging. He said that don't say adoption.
Bro, it says down at the bottom by blood. Shut up and stop moving the goalposts. Stop moving the goalposts. It says by blood or intermarriage citizen.
What that shit called now? See, when the Indian adopt the take in an African.
Oh my goodness. Who is it adopted for? How could you adopt something if it's by blood?
Yeah, chill. Move this mic. Hey, not shit.
What you mean?
What is it called when the Indians take on the slave?
This is why I be saying, freedmen. Shut up and stop lying.
Yeah.
You talking about the freedmen?
That's what they call when they take them in.
The former slaves. The former slaves of the tribe, the freedmen.
I'm trying to see. It say Cherokees by blood in adoption.
You don't know nothing. Stop trying to move the goalpost and go to by blood or intermarriage. Stop. You don't know what this document means. You don't know what that phrase means. So don't move the goalpost and try to have a narrative, nigga. Shut up. We don't want to hear none of that. We want to see if it's by blood or by marriage. It got dates on here. It got scroll numbers. It's by blood.
Whose family is it? Where your mama, where your daddy? Who parents is these? Who parents is these?
This is my great grandmothers and grandparents. So yes, we can trace our. Hold on. Let me just make this clear. Y'all talking too much. Y'all trying to tell me about my motherfucking family. You can't tell me about my family. I can tell you about my family.
Listen.
I can tell you about my family. You can't tell me nothing about my family. That's why I'm showing and proving. So y'all need to relax and listen. So for once, my grandma that was 93 years old just passed. Okay? That's 93, almost 100 years. Man, listen, you know what? It makes no sense showing, as y'all can see, it makes no sense showing and proving, showing facts. Or even trying to get to it because these people don't care about the facts and the truth. Period. So conversation over because it ain't about facts and truth. You're going to keep interrupting me. It don't matter what I bring up. Nigga, I'll bring my grandma that's still living and you would disrespect her and tell her she lying. And she's 73 years old, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Hey, Kelly, I ain't been telling him to bring his grandmother up for like 2 weeks.
On my soul, bro, you so ignorant. You would tell a 73-year-old woman that she not who she is.
On my mother, I would.
What?
Yep, I sure would.
Nigga, that'd be the last time you ever tell any grandma some shit like that, nigga. You know what? You talking about, nigga?
Hey, we gonna see each other then, nigga. You that tough. You know I like
what you talking about. This ain't no tough, nigga.
Listen, so Native American would be on the birth certificates, on the grandmother's birth certificate, her children's birth certificate.
They got road numbers, they got scroll numbers. If you niggas knew how to search, then y'all know they had scroll numbers. So those scroll numbers are on there. So you niggas who need to go search and find, you could go look at the scroll number and do your own research. We know our history. Just because you don't know yours and don't know mine, don't put us on your same mentality of thinking.
You got some fake paperwork up here.
I don't want to hear no fake paperwork. You fake, nigga. Don't get mad because you got master in your blood, nigga. You a mulatto. Shut up.
In order to be on the Dawes rolls, you have to. You had to live on Indian territory in Oklahoma.
Right.
And you had to own a plot of land.
Look at this bullshit he's saying. What is this? This some shit. I've seen this on Google before.
Bro, this is the Dawes Rolls again with the number on there. Y'all niggas gotta stop reaching. If y'all don't know source, if y'all don't know how to bring up source, and y'all don't, and you just like right now, if somebody asks you who your mom and your grandmother is, and you know, and you pull up a birth certificate or something, you're gonna see a nigga say what you just said. It's not gonna make sense, bro. Stop making baseless statements.
He really Yacub's devil. Look.
Don't get mad because you don't know.
Look.
Go find out.
Look at this. Look. Look, Nasir. He got some shit from he Googled this. It said Cherokee. Look at his paper. He don't have this. Look, this on the internet. Cherokee by blood. And then they got all names of everybody Cherokee then. I've seen this before. It's mad as thousands of names and shit under everyday names and shit, not said.
Yeah.
Of people.
So you should have a card, right? Shouldn't you have a Cherokee card? Saying you from that tribe?
He ain't got shit. He ain't got nothing. You heard Sakir say he can't produce the material. He got some shit he done worked on putting together with Walk On there.
Because if it's from, if that's a great grandmother.
That's the crazy thing, bro. It's crazy that y'all niggas don't know how to access, don't know how to do that. So since y'all don't know how to do it, everybody else is dumb, and we gotta spend time doing this shit. We gotta spend countless wasteless time when we could just give you the source and you could just go ahead and get on and find your story about your motherfucking family and your history, but you won't because you rather adopt some foreign shit like Africa or whatever you choose you gonna choose when you can directly trace your blood. And y'all won't do it. And then when somebody, y'all act like I'm the only person doing this in America. Like it ain't no niggas in reservations. It ain't no niggas that's Cherokee. It ain't no niggas that's doing this. Y'all come at me like I'm the only nigga that's saying this in the whole America.
Yo,
This is crazy.
Listen.
It's unfucking believable, bro.
Yo, Reef, remember I've been posting videos about that, how to trace it and all that, and remember that they was telling you about all that sent you.
Niggas don't remember that though. They don't want to remember that. Niggas don't want to trade. I bet you they don't want that though. Not saying they don't want to trade back. They gonna say that shit fake.
All you gotta do is go to the census. You pull up your grandmother, and it say everybody that lived in the household, and then you see the grandparent, and then go back to the next census who lived in the household.
Yeah. That's one way to get it.
It's not just census either. You got war records, you got land contract records, you got birth certificate, you got all types of ways to search. I don't understand why y'all don't search. But y'all search them Bibles, y'all search them Qurans, y'all search them Dr. Yorks.
You got King Marv in the building. Hey, King Marv, who you think the white people came from, man? Do you think white people came from black people, or you don't think white people came from black people? Hit the one. Put one if you think white people came from black people. King Marv. Everybody put one, and y'all think white people came from black people. If y'all don't put two. Your God said no. He don't think white people came from black people. This is a good thing because Kelly, where do you feel you come from? If you could trace back, where do you think you came from? White people, your own people, or black people? Somewhere down the line. If you could trace back to your ancestor about,
so I've went through like ancestry. I haven't done any DNA testing though because I don't want my DNA.
You say you what?
I went through ancestry. So like I know that I'm Irish. I know that I'm Cherokee. But I think I'm only like 16th.
He said he Cherokee now. You Cherokee too?
I mean, that's just everything. That's the only thing that I know from my mom. But my mom died.
So your mom was the same complexion as Admiral, or a different kind of Cherokee?
I can send you a picture of her. She's dark, but she's not as dark as him, no.
Okay. Straight hair.
Huh?
Hair,
and I'm also Italian. What?
She was full Cherokee though. Your mother?
No, she's
So
only
post some pictures up of some Cherokees, some real Cherokees.
Yeah. Let me see.
Not Clovis people, not people from the Inuit tribe, not Native Americans. We talk about American Indians.
Oh,
we gotta make sure these people that never studied, that don't be
go to the Cherokee. Listen,
pull up the real people, American Indians.
Go to the Cherokee. Go to the Cherokee website, and you see the Cherokees. That's in Oklahoma. That's on the land.
Let's see.
They got a website, and they show you the people in Oklahoma that's on the land.
I got some pictures right here. How can I pull it? How can I send it? I got a whole group of pictures. American Cherokee Black Indians. Y'all can pull them up. That you need to make sure you type the right thing. Make sure you don't type Native American there, because we know that's just people that's born here.
No, we talking about the people on the reservation.
Bro, they got people in there. We got $5 Indians in reservations. We got Clovis people in the reservation. That's not the same people. You can't trick the people that's still
living. Listen,
that's still
if you're
here.
on the doors rolls, that means your people came from out here.
We know the difference between Native American and American Indian. You cannot go to no Cherokee Native American site and say that's the same thing as American Cherokee Black people. Stop.
If your people was on the doors rolls, your people had to live on those reservations. You had to live on.
Do we live there now? We had the Indian Removal Act. What are you talking about? The war 1812. I could go on a war. I could go on wars. Every war that was over here was about us.
Yeah, people had to live on Indian territory in Oklahoma.
Bro, what about the wars? The Indian Removal War, the Indian Removal Act, the Creek Confederacies. They removed us from those reservations. What are you talking about?
Oklahoma territory, the people are still there. If you're on the doors,
okay, so look, let me ask you this question.
This is what I'm saying. If you're on the doors rolls, your people would have had to live in Oklahoma, Indian territory.
But why did you say that?
They would have had to have a plot of land.
Show me that rule. Can you show me that rule?
They would have had it. Look it up.
No, I don't have to look it up because I know you're supposed to show me that. You're not supposed to make baseless claims.
I already had the video. I already posted. I've been posting videos.
So let's put this in perspective. If they did the Creek Confederacies and the Indian Removal Act, where they remove people, especially people from my tribe, from Georgia and Florida, and then they end up in Arkansas and Oklahoma and Texas and all these other places, and then they get into them. What happened? Are you saying that the Dawes Rolls don't have nobody from Georgia, Florida on there? They're only from Oklahoma? Because that's the statement that you're making. And if you are,
the statement
I can pull up the Dawes Rolls right now for Georgia people and show you everywhere for Georgia and Florida right now.
If you're on the Dawes, if you're part of the five civilized tribes, if you're on the Dawes Rolls, that means that your people had to live on Indian territory in Oklahoma and was allotted a plot of land. That's what I'm saying.
Cap. It's no, you ain't never gonna be able to pull that up in no treaty, no document, or nothing. Pull it up in the documented treaty, pull it up in the Creek Confederacy, pull it up in the Indian Removal Act, pull it up in the Trail of Tears. Just pull it up in the War 1812. Really I could keep going. Every war that's been fought in America was about us, niggas, not everybody else. So we could pull up whatever war from whatever place. Don't matter if it's the Caribbeans or whatever. We could pull these wars. We could pull these treaties up. They ain't hidden.
Why
you just know people haven't touched them.
The creation of Black Wall Street was in 1830, and the Trail of Tears was also in 1830. But when you look up the Trail of Tears, there's only paintings. When you look up the creation of Black Wall Street, there's black and white pictures.
About Yacub, the big.
And not only that, the Dawes Act, that was passed in 1887, my boy. So for you saying that all of these people had to live in all of these other lands, what happened to all the American Cherokee Indians for those hundreds of years before this was even passed? Where are they living at? Did they just disappear? This is what I be talking about when these Africans come over here and they say stuff like, all Haitians is African. What happened to the people? Y'all going to erase the people and the culture?
Okay,
that's
so
crazy.
Why are you showing people that's on the 5 civilization doors rolls when they clearly on Indian territory in Oklahoma?
Why? Oh, let me tell you why. I'm not this. No, because the reason why I'm showing you because we are in the Constitution, and when the Constitution is direct, it goes directly to the Indians. They're not directing nobody else like Native Americans or Black or African American. That's why.
Like I said before, in order for you to be on the 5 civilization,
no, that's wrong. We're talking about the Constitution. That's from your point of view. That's from an African point of view. We talk about the Constitution. We can move wherever we want to move at in America. What are you talking about?
How did your people get on the 5 civilization doors roll if they didn't live in Indian territory in Oklahoma?
Oh my goodness, bro! The Dawes Rolls. When was the Creek Confederacy? Let's give a time period.
The Dawes Rolls that you pulled up. The Dawes Rolls that you pulled up,
bro. We gotta get a time period.
No, listen. The Dawes Rolls that you pull up on those people. See where they lived at. I bet you they lived on Indian territory. See where they lived at.
I didn't say they didn't, but you putting them all in Oklahoma as if that they all went to Oklahoma.
I rest my case.
And they didn't go to Oklahoma. What happened to the original tribe of people that was already in Oklahoma? Where did they go? What happened to that tribe? Do I have to bring up the Oklahoma tribe that wasn't no Cherokee people over there in Oklahoma? Ain't no you rest your case. What happened to the tribe of people that was in Oklahoma? You gonna erase them people and just put all Cherokee on that reservation and say that's a Cherokee reservation now?
I'm saying the people that's on the 5 civilization doors rolls. The people on the 5 civilization.
We gotta get some time period.
No,
the Dawes Act was 1887.
The
Dawes Act was 1887. The Creek War was 1813. The Creek War was 1813. The Creek War was 1813 to 1814. Okay, those didn't get past to 1887. We almost got 100 years of niggas living all around of America before you talk about a nigga had to live on some Oklahoma residency. Make it make sense. 90-something years.
Listen, this was
90 years.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. 1887, and this is 1813 to 1814. This is when they had the Creek Confederacy War. So you can't tell me nothing. Niggas living all over America, being who they are, traveling on their original lands almost 90, 100 years until they say what you saying. It's cap. And then you erasing the people. You erasing the tribe that's in Oklahoma. How you going to erase the whole tribe of people that's already there? And now we gotta go dig up the original Oklahoma tribes. All because you make that type of statement. Knowing that all of these people is all off of reservation, this is territorial.
Hey, Admiral, just tell us, right? Tell us this.
It's crazy.
Tell us this, Admiral. Where'd you get the fake paperwork? Because this shit is getting out of control.
This is what I'm saying, man. That's what I be talking about, bro. Look, what y'all can do is, look, no, I'm going to answer that. What y'all can do is, those got Dawes scroll numbers. Y'all niggas can take that number and go check it out if it's fake. If it's fake, those numbers won't be on the roll. If it's fake, those would be fake scroll numbers. And I'm going to rest my case. I'm going to rest my case at there. I'm going to rest my case. If it's fake, the roll number gonna be wrong. I don't want to hear y'all African niggas. Y'all don't even know y'all grandmothers. Y'all don't even know y'all people, and you want to talk to me.
I can guarantee you.
Go find your grandma before you claim you're African.
People lived on Indian territory in Oklahoma. If you research the people he just showed you, they lived on Indian territory in Oklahoma. That's why
like I said, that's what you talk about something that happened 85, 90
that's
years,
why they're
100 years
civilization doors rolls because they
100 years
on Indian territory.
Let's look up another one. That was the Creek Confederacy. Let's look up the Trail of Tears.
Yo, you not gonna tell me where you got this fake paperwork from?
Trail of Tears is 1831. So that's still 50,
Hey, where you
60
think you
years
got
of
this
niggas
paperwork?
living in their reservation and moving around before
Look
you
at
even
this one right
make
here,
a
Kelly.
fucking
Look at
claim
this,
like
Kelly.
that.
Look at that one. That's definitely off the
Crazy.
YouTube. That's
Yo,
off
but you
the,
know what?
NBC.
You know what?
Crazy. It is
I'm
wild.
if you look up the name of those people on that paper, they lived on Indian territory in Oklahoma.
Why are you ignoring the Creek War? Why are you ignoring the Creek Confederacy?
I'm talking about the
Why
paperwork.
are you ignoring
I'm talking
these
about
wars?
the paperwork we said
Oh my
fossilization.
goodness, man.
Those people
This
had
is
to live on
crazy.
Indian territory in
Nigga
Oklahoma.
ignore a time that's dated in time so he can have his ego over a fact. It's 90, almost 100 years before that mentality comes. And then you ignoring the Indian Removal Act, Creek Confederacy, and the Trail of Tears, and them niggas removing niggas from there. And then they got to go to Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, and all these other places because they was getting killed.
I'm talking about the
Appalachian
paper.
Mountains.
I'm talking about the paperwork that you put
You're
up.
alive.
Those people that you put up, they had to live on
You're
Indian
alive,
territory in order to be on the fossilized Dawes Rolls. They had to live in Indian territory. That's what I'm saying.
Another one, Indian Removal Act. That's 1830. That's another 60-something years, 58 years before that. Andrew Jackson was the president. How come they wasn't in there then, nigga? Huh? Hello? I need you to answer. How come they wasn't there?
Hey, Admiral, let me ask you this, Admiral.
Y'all niggas got all this
Let me ask you
philosophy.
this.
How come they wasn't there in 1830, 1812, 1813, 1814, if that's the case?
Let me ask you this, Admiral.
Hold on. I got one more thing. Let's see when this no, go ask me the question. Ask me the question.
Let's go back. Well, how long do the Cherokee go back? Like, you know, the Indian names in America.
It go way back, bro. If we get caught up in the word, in the spelling of the words,
yeah,
I would have to say Tiscali. I would have to say Mayan Omak for all you niggas that's going to try to have an argument over what type of title a person that used.
Yeah.
But for modern day terms, it's going to be Cherokee, civilized, because they had the 5 civilized tribes. This is what the Constitution was written about. Don't get mad at me. Get mad about the niggas who made it. And it's contracts with all you foreigner niggas. It don't, like I keep saying, it don't say no African American or all these terms that niggas is making up. It's specific.
But, I think you got me on some real shit, like all jokes aside. Like, I know we fuck around a lot, but I think you mistake me as you think I believe that my people came from Africa, let's say 500, 600 years or 1,000 years, or maybe I'm thinking 5,000 years or 10,000 years, or maybe you think 100,000. I'm talking about from the root, it came from that way, bro. Now, as far as being here in America and they put a name on us, those people been here, we been here for mad long, bro. But the root that it traced from is from the motherland, bro. So I don't know if you think, or whoever watching think that I'm talking about, oh yeah, I came from Africa 300 years ago, my people came from there, or nah, I'm going way, way back when I say that. Sometimes people get that misconstrued, you feel me?
Yeah, but you putting Africa as the source, as Africa is the source over the creators, and that's wrong. Source goes to the source, not Africa. The source created Africa. So when we put it on source, yes, everything on earth comes from the source, but there's hierarchy, okay? Meaning that there's different bloodlines. A snake is not a bird, okay? A human being is not a piece of grass. So there is hierarchy on there, and even though we all come from the source made this hierarchy, and y'all niggas need to respect the throne, respect the hierarchy, respect that if you breed with me, you're done. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying that I didn't make that rule. That's why everybody's mad at the rules. And we can all come from the source, but it's a hierarchy. Get mad at the people who made the hierarchy. If I fall under the hierarchy and I'm African, then I'm repping African. If I'm falling under the hierarchy and I'm old blood American, Indian, Cherry, Tiscali, Tiano, that's what I'm a rep. And other people need to do the same and stop getting mad when somebody just repping who they are. Because we don't do the same when y'all niggas say I'm an Egyptian and I'm this and this. But what we do is ask y'all niggas what your grandmas are. And they tell y'all niggas what tribe they come from. And that's the spell right there. You're going to tell your grandma, somebody that is the reason why you hear that she lying. And that's crazy. Yeah, that source code silenced the whole everything.
What'd you do? Mute yourself?
No, I ain't mute myself.
Not
It's
you,
chakra.
him.
It's chakra did because when we talk about source code and then the levels of the kingdoms and the hierarchy, everybody can't say nothing. You got to
Oh, I heard
respect the
you. I'm
game.
just saying we can't hear him.
We can't hear you, Reef. Reef, we can't hear you. Still can't hear you, yo.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. I see where you getting at though. It's like being familiar, like motherfucker. My grandmother said her mother was from Wright, Georgia. She was a such and such Indian, and then we got pictures of saying that her father was an Indian from New York. That's going back 3 generations. Why would you say you from Africa? You don't know a motherfucker from Africa.
I mean, you got
Nobody in
200,
your
300 years right then and there.
Yeah,
Off of 2,
yeah.
3 grandmas, you
I see
almost
where he's
got
coming
300
from, though,
years.
Because when he's saying, I think people that say they like African, he's saying that, okay, why you ain't got an African motherfucker, somebody that know you, that come over here and verify, oh yeah, such and such grandmother, that's my grandmother, she came from such and such. Like, if so, they just didn't know nothing about slavery and just cut everything off, all ties to their people. Like they wasn't looking for the motherfucker that was missing. Can't tell you stories when they got taken, and they know they went to America, shit like that. There's no stories in Africa like that.
Yeah, stories of that like that in Africa where
it
people,
is. So it's
people,
stories. It's people in Africa saying
no,
that people over there.
It's stories where they say people came to the village, took the people, and they was sold off or taken. They don't know where though.
Oh, okay. Because you always hear people in America, talk about Africa, how they was stolen and brought over here. But you really don't hear Africans really stress over the story, like you know what I mean? Like they should be if that happened. You know what I mean? They should have wrote books and everything, though. I would think.
Yeah, but we talking about stuff. The reason why I
that.
have my account is because of the Constitution. This shit is catered to the people of this land. If we go to another person's land, it's going to be catered to them people. This ain't addressing everybody. That's the one thing about the fraud that's going on in America when you can come here and claim anybody anything. That's the fraud part right there. They got any and everybody coming over here claiming whoever. You don't see these people running back to Russia and Germany even when they get their money. They still over here. Why they won't go back to where they from?
It's a letter from the Pope. I'm gonna try to pull it up. They got the Pope, allegedly the Pope apologizing, saying that basically the European went all over the world. We went all over the world in the name of the Catholic Church, taking people's shit, stealing their land, killing them, and it's not what it's supposed to be. And he feel that they need to get the people their land back and let them know the truth. Nobody ever heard of that? Nobody ever seen that?
Recently? This was recently?
This was like 5 months ago.
I ain't never.
Yeah. Pull it up.
So what he said? Well, he said he want them to get the land back. Good luck with that one.
Right. But that would tie into his story, where he believed, Nasir,
Y'all know I got people that come from
that
real
the land
tribes
is.
that's from us that got land and that's on reservations, right? So we got people that's in different categories that accomplish different things. And so when people say that they can't find none of these people be living on their reservation, got their land. And you can't make no false claim unless you work with Massa and them to get the land like they did before. And we got those treaties and those acts too. They stole millions of acres. That's how these Caucasians or Eurasians was able to get all these millions of land. They didn't work for it. They didn't just stumble upon it. And then when they do the identity crisis and you claim something else, then it's finders keepers, losers weepers for the land because ain't nobody making the claim on it.
Niggas don't want to fight for no land, man. They want to. Niggas good in the state that they in. What that say, Kelly? No, I can't
500
read.
years after papal decrees were used to rationalize Europe's colonial conquest, the Vatican repudiated those decree on Thursday, saying the doctrine of discovery was used to justify snuffing out indigenous people's culture and livelihoods. It's not part of Catholic faith.
He ain't say that shit.
What pope is that?
Say it like that. He
Is that a new
said
pope?
the doctrine was, yeah, that's the new motherfucker. Look like what's the motherfucking he was the chief of the police. Giuliani. That nigga like Giuliani.
He does kind of resemble Rudy.
Oh yeah, he do look like
That
Giuliani.
nigga look just like Giuliani. Yeah,
The
damn.
doctrine was
See, but the thing
invoked
is
legal and religious standing by Europeans who discovered new lands and violently seized it from people who had been living there.
like they took Irish people and brought them over here into slavery.
They was
Slavery goes all
indentured
the way back.
servants.
Because y'all Slavic.
The
word slave came from Slavic. Savlaxia. It means slave.
what
Y'all
is
was
that?
the first
Let me
slave.
find it. Because there's a so you're not allowed to beat or punish a white Christian woman in public unless you get
That's
permission.
that Jewish shit, Admiral. What's that
There's all
shit
types
called?
of shit, and
The
that's in
Talmud.
the
That's
Library
from the Talmud.
of Congress.
You see how it all traces back to the Jews? That's from the Talmud. They think
And
that
it
shit.
also says that free white people are not Caucasian. It says not Caucasians. The free white people are the Moors and
Yeah,
the
they trying to
Slavs
flip
and some
that
other
shit up
people.
though. They trying to flip it and flop it. You know how they
But I'm
do.
saying that's in the Library of Congress.
I don't care if it was in the Library of Jesus. We know that ain't true.
I'm just saying
They
what
say
it
white
says.
mean light, bright, almost white. Mean the you know what I mean? Come on, man. You gonna tell me you're more
That's
is
what it
a
says.
white person? Maybe they didn't light it. They
Because
didn't
it's a legal
light it.
status. It's a legal status. It's
Yeah,
not
they got a
color. It's a
legal,
fucking legal status. It's
but
black and
what's the
white. It's a legal
document?
status.
They got the document for that. That document is called the FS 181 form, and it's called the Race and Ethnicity form. And people can look on there, and you can get the correction too, because you misidentify people, and when you look at them, for example, when you got somebody that's from Cambodia, India, you be like, yo, they Indian, they're Asian, okay?
Who do that?
So in America, everything is black and white. And you under a spell, so you just go with and do whatever master tell you to do. But worldwide,
if you claim you're black, then
it's
that's
not correct.
identity.
Like if you look up the term white, it's going to say any of the original people from Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. So think about that.
And if you
okay.
claim if you
So
claim
today
that
on the
you're
Lake
black, that is a dead entity,
okay.
according
So
to the law
today
in the United States of America.
today on the Lake Ave Radio Show, tonight we found out that Kelly is not a white woman after all.
Yes, she
She's
is.
She's a Cherokee Moor.
No, she not.
No,
She
I'm
just
not. I'm
said
Italian. I'm
white.
Irish.
Bro, that test is not right. How?
He said that
How?
test was right.
Name an old blood
Yeah.
that can make a white baby. Tell me.
Yeah, that's
You got
crazy.
white people in your family. You ain't come out white. How come they ain't work on
That's
Kelly?
crazy. Cause they ain't got that melanin, bro. We
Oh man,
My black is broke.
you know, Caucasian ain't got the melanin. We got the melanin. You know what I mean?
So I sent you guys
Like
pictures. My
I
dad
tell
looks
my
like
old
he's
lady.
straight
Like I tell my old lady,
Muslim.
I got the dick. I got the dick.
You hear me?
You know what I mean? I make the world go round. Black man. Original man.
Reef.
You feel me?
The
What?
picture I sent you
What?
of my dad, he looks like he's Muslim.
You guys, come on. Now your mother Cherokee, your father Muslim, so that makes
I
you
didn't say he
Chinese.
was Muslim. I said he looks
That
like a
makes you
Muslim.
Chinese.
Or
I'm
Sheik,
Asian.
maybe. I don't
Okay.
fucking know. That picture was
That
crazy.
sounds sad. Like I don't know. Like
a lot of people
you
don't
can't
know,
be
bro.
like, no, but
People don't
last
know.
week,
That's why we having this conversation.
but
Because people don't know.
now she Muslim.
You mean look Middle
I don't know.
Eastern?
I don't know how Muslim. I don't
You
know
mean
how
look
Muslim
Middle
look.
Eastern?
Look at
That's
your
racist
look
right
at
there,
your
but
look
I
at the
ain't gonna
picture.
say nothing, bro.
I sent it to you too.
Yeah, I see it. No, you said
He
look
looks
Muslim.
Crazy,
I said
bro.
you
he
mean look
looks
Middle Eastern.
okay, maybe Middle Eastern. That's why I said he might be a
I'm
Sheik
about
or
to say
something.
how
Fuck, that he
Muslim
looks
look,
crazy as
bro.
hell.
That's crazy how people just take up like names like and hog it.
I didn't
Like,
try to take up a name.
Muslim.
Cut the
I'm
shit.
telling you, like you say Muslim, people think Arabic or you know what I'm saying? Like they be hogging religions, people hog religions and everything, right? That shit
But
crazy.
he wasn't. I'm just
I'm
saying
talking
what he
about
looked like.
in general, just how the world is. Like people would take up something, man, and just push everybody out that was there in the beginning claiming that shit. That shit is crazy, bro. Stealing identities, man.
I'm not trying to steal identities.
No, that's what the Caucasian do, though. They steal identities. They go around the world doing that shit. They doing it with rap right now. They trying to dumb it down and take it, man. Rock and roll, they trying to, they almost about to do that, man. As soon as they get Little Richie out of here. Little Richie did die too. As soon as they get him out and Chuck Berry, it's over.
That's crazy, bro. What Chuck Berry got to do with it?
He like the man of rock and roll too.
You a savage though. You just gonna kill Chuck like that, guy?
Chuck dead, ain't he?
Yeah.
Chuck dead, man.
You just gonna re-kill him and shit, guy?
So what we get out this show tonight, man?
That white people don't come from niggas.
No, they come from the black man. It's different, man.
No, they don't come from the black man. White people don't even know where they come from.
That the story of Yacub is just a story.
Yep.
Okay. But Nasir, you do believe white people came from black people, and Kelly, you do believe white people came from black people.
See, the thing is I don't give a fuck. I'm
Oh
just me.
man, come on! I'm pretty.
I've said this from the beginning. I'm just me. Like
But
my
you can't
spirit
ruin
is
it.
just me.
Hold on, I want to ask Kelly a real question as a white person growing up. Kelly, as a white person growing up, you being from a white family and seeing other white families, have you ever saw two white couples have a black baby?
I've already said no.
All right, has your mom ever seen it?
Not that I'm aware of.
What about their mom?
I don't know.
No,
that's
only on
almost
TV.
300 years. That's what I'm talking about. When y'all be making these accounts about white people, they haven't even seen the stuff that y'all say they saw.
Okay, so you'll take that as proof, but you won't take the fact that they say that they're Cherokee as proof.
Well, we can make you a $5 Indian.
I don't want to be a $5 Indian. I'm just
and we can look at the blood records on the scrolls and it show that you're 1/18 of it means that you put your name on
I said
there
I was
illegally.
16th.
You
He gave her
fraudulently
eight.
put your name on
I
there
said
illegally.
16th, and my name is not on there.
Listen,
I don't
the
want
key.
my name. I don't want to be in a
That's
category.
cool. That's cool. But if your name's on there and you're claiming that, it's because you're trying to claim land. And if we do a blood test, it's not going to equal up. And also, you act like we was in love with your ancestors or something, respectfully. So if you're on that list, that means it was of a forceful. We wasn't in love and married to y'all. So if you find yourself with Indian blood, that means your
say
side
any of
was a
that?
raper.
I didn't
You got
say
raped.
any of that.
I'm
just
saying that
telling you.
but I
And
know
since
I'm
we're
not
talking
saying
about grandparents,
I
that's
know,
what
but
was passed
look,
down
you're
to
not
me,
your
so that's
grandparents,
it.
so you didn't do it, okay? Kelly, you didn't do it, so relax. I'm saying that your grandparents, if we didn't naturally fall and like your grandparents and have sex and all of that stuff and have kids, that means the only way that you could be Cherokee is through rape and force. So when somebody say that I'm Cherokee and they white and all of this, it's not because nigga we was all love and divine and we fell in love with this. No. Okay?
I know
You're
that.
forced on there by fraud, $5
Okay, so I'm a
Indian
rape
or
baby?
rape. That's the only way. So you can't, that's not a claim. You can't rape somebody and say, oh, that's my baby because no, stop. You're a rapist. That's raping. You can't say, I raped that woman. That's my baby. I want rights. Nigga.
I never
Are you
tried to claim
serious?
rights.
Are you serious? That's like
I
a
never tried to
raper.
claim rights.
I didn't say you. I'm speaking hypothetical. When somebody says that they Cherokee and all of this as if they got a blood direct
what they did
connect.
already.
No,
That's
if you
what they
gotta
did
have
already.
a
That's why
blood
we in the
connection,
predicament we in.
if it
That's
has
why
a
a lot of
blood
lanes
connection,
going like
Kelly,
that.
hold on. If you have a blood connection, you wouldn't be white today. Because we all know that if we fuck anybody else on earth, pardon me, you're no longer white Kelly no more. You're black Keisha now. Okay? So
I'm probably
we know
not
that
really
that's
white
not the
Kelly, so
case
nobody
because you're
fucking
white.
knows. I don't even know, and I don't give a
I
fuck.
know, but we know that's not the case because you're white. So that means if we exit out the genetics of you having a baby with us and through marriage, we know that's not true because you're white. So that means the only way you could be that is because it's through rape.
Hold on, bro. Kelly says she not white. What you talking about?
When was white and black illegal? When was that created?
You're Eurasian. You're Eurasian. You're Neanderthal.
Oh shit, that nigga wow, son. Wow, B.
That's what they people said they
wow,
was.
boy, you're
Who is they people?
Homo sapiens. They said they was Neanderthals, Homo sapiens, Homo erectus. That's what they said they were. You gotta listen to what them people say they are. We didn't call them that. That's what they called you. That's what they called themselves.
They call them bonehead, head bone, because they had that bone over their eyes.
You be breaking my character too, God. Every time you say some shit like that, God.
I'm telling you,
bro.
bro.
What I say about this nigga right here? They called him bonehead.
Bonehead, head bone. Look at it. Cause they had, you know how Frankenstein got that bone hanging over his shit? Bonehead. That's why they used to bust the black woman in the head, take them in the cave, so they got tired of that shit.
Hey yo,
they got tired of people making fun of them, so they made it with us, man. They said, I want to look like that nigga. He got a flat head. Look at his skin. We're gonna steal him. We're gonna make some babies and try to
He said we gonna steal him. Yeah. Hey yo, I'm fucking done. All right, you won,
right.
God.
Yo, listen, when they show the caveman hitting
motherfucker
in the head, dragging a woman, it's really the black woman they was dragging off. They do it to today, stealing people and
bro,
shit.
You ain't see the new trend on TikTok? All the white women said, I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man. They started to come out, and it's okay. But you also know y'all got a genetic order to do. Because y'all know when y'all come get this black dick, y'all gonna get them black kids, and then it ain't gonna be no more Tom, Dick, and Becky no more and Galinsky. And that's the problem.
And guess what? And most of them niggas falling for it. Like, I love you too. No, bunny. I bet you niggas like that. Oh, we good. We in there like swimwear now. They're gonna be picking cotton. What? Somewhere in Yugoslavia.
They just want their kids.
They're gonna be somewhere in Yugoslavia.
Look, did you hear what Kelly said? She said, "Why I don't have a soul?" All white people know this. They studied. They've been trying to find their history. When they go search and find,
How are you gonna say that I don't have a soul?
I didn't say that. You said that, Kelly.
Because you told me that on the show.
I No, because I'm telling you that's what your ancestors said.
Okay,
I'm
but I
not saying.
haven't though. So
Look, Kelly, if I go search my people and then search your people, and then I go, because I'm not going to take my own encounters on another group of race of people telling me what their history are. So I go straight to them and ask them and go search what they say in their records. And they got their own accounts that predate you. I'm sorry.
Yo, we promoting my man shit, man. Lord Benu, because you know he the champion of the Sunday Music Madness. He got a battle coming up, a versus coming up with Stacks Lope, and it's gonna go down, man. This is from his new shit, his mixtape, Rise of the Thin King, the Shepherd of You Mecca, man. Lord Benu, man. We trying to promote it a little bit. You know how we doing a Late Guy Radio show.
Go pick that shit up.
I am is God. And whatever you add to I am, you become. Whatever you add to I am is added unto you. Did you get it? I'm going to have you repeat it after me. I am is
now, see who that talking again?
Reverend Ike.
Exists with an omnipotent presence. This is prophesied for heads, the nightmares of the legends, the punishment of God from the heavens, raining down like a Led Zeppelin. I'm a hard pill to swallow, your own medicine. Flow effortless, been wearing the crown for years. My hairline the evidence, stepping through the city like I'm George Jefferson. I'm on the open end of the graded end lesson. And hey, you want your cake and eat it too? Well, it's the icing. Conductor how I'm riding and tracking and track lightning and control it. I call the dice numbers before I roll it. I'm the omen, walking blindfolded up to my opponent. Nah, you think it's harsh, but they getting what they deserve. Get yourself a highlighter. You're all gonna mark my words, but new the great from the Nefertiti shaped state, New Jersey. Voices in my head be talking to me like
yo, what's going on, bro?
That shit from these savages who don't know our names. Just know us as the badass
yo, Reefy,
kids.
Man, we can't hear nothing.
Because of our disadvantages.
I hear it.
From the
I can hear it.
now when they can't live on a mission with tunnel vision. Won't let them willy.
Oh, you muted.
I'm raising my son different to keep him out of prison. Ain't nothing on earth like me. I am perfect and worth it. Treat myself like God because I
You're supposed to
deserve
be able
it.
to hear the song.
Yeah, I don't hear the song, yo.
Kelly, can you hear it?
yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
If you don't understand
I'm
that,
gonna refresh.
you think that you're being told to lie.
That beat smooth as hell. I don't know who made that beat.
But you see, it does not say, let the weak say, I am weak. Why? Because I am weak is not the truth, it is a lie. That's the lie.
That beat said,
You see, I am.
yeah, man. Hey, Kelly, let me ask you this, Kelly. What do you like about Lord Benu rap style? Give me one thing.
You can learn something from it.
Educational. What about you, Admiral?
You said what?
What do you like about Benu style, Lord Benu style? Give me one thing that you like about it.
Topics.
You said topics?
Yeah.
Yeah, he rap about some shit. And it's hard too, you feel me? How about you, Nasir?
Yeah, I like the things he be rapping about.
I think everybody just said his ideas and shit. Format, right?
You know, because a lot of people can't rap about things like that, like certain topics.
To save their fucking life, right? Save their life, man. Hey, this next battle gonna be, we gotta put it together, man. It's gonna be nice though, man.
It's crazy, man. I wonder why I ain't get no promotion on my last one. Tell the people, Reefy, why.
Because I felt you wasn't ready yet.
Oh man, I told y'all this bias shit, bro. I shut the
You
whole shit
I
down.
thought you was gonna
I
be a
shut
no
it
show.
whole down.
You
I shut the system
get
down,
behind
and
me.
that's why we can't. That's why I get
I
up
felt
here
that
and
you wasn't ready,
humiliate
bro.
niggas the way that I do.
You wasn't ready, done.
And then I
You heard,
challenge these niggas, and then
son?
they
Hey,
run
yo, B, you
around and
wasn't
got
ready,
all of
B.
these excuses. Niggas got
Yeah,
all of
you
these
wasn't ready.
excuses. Niggas, didn't I
I
tell
ain't
you
you
can't
man.
set
I
up
ain't,
my
I ain't want
funeral,
you to
nigga?
do it.
I do the burials. Didn't I tell you
I ain't
that?
want to do
I
you
like
dirty,
how you
bro.
try to set
know
up a
what I'm saying?
funeral for a nigga that can't die. How dare you?
Yo, let me tell you this, right?
How
I
dare
like
you?
you, nigga. I want to see
How
you get
dare you,
embarrassed.
nigga? That's why we not gonna
You
do
ain't
it
ready
on your
yet.
platform.
You're
We
not ready
not
to
gonna do
battle
it. We're
me.
gonna do it on a bigger platform.
You're not
On my
ready to
shit
battle
with
me.
100,000 followers, we can't get no biasness from niggas. Matter of
Bro,
fact, I'm gonna do it on another nigga
you don't have
platform so it won't be
sportsmanship.
no biasness like this and have another
You
nigga
don't
promote it the right
you can't
way.
take criticism. For one, you can't
What I
take no
thought.
criticism.
Nigga, I'm ready to
Oh,
go. You see, niggas ain't show up with nothing.
I'm ready, bro. When you ready, I'm gonna let
I'm
you know,
ready to
son.
go, and you niggas ain't ready.
Not ready. You ain't ready, son.
We
I
got
want you my
history,
man,
and
shit.
you
But I know,
brought your
look,
man Bills up. He ain't
can I
show
talk
up
to you?
twice.
Can I talk,
Twice.
bro?
And then when he ain't show up, you try to move the goalpost, and I said, "Come on, I battle you and Fish at the same time." And you
Yeah, we
niggas
got
want
the
to
new
move the
logo.
goalpost again.
We got the
I don't
new
gotta
logo.
get ready, nigga, because
We
I
got the
stay
new,
ready. That's the point.
and Kelly, we got the
You
new
niggas ain't
logo
ready.
out. You heard? The Lake Ave Apparel. You heard? We're gonna bring it back out. I got all colors, hoodies, all kind of shit, man. Check this out. I felt you wasn't ready, son. You
Man, I
heard?
don't care what you
You my
thought,
man.
nigga.
You feel me? You my
I
little
don't care
man.
what you
So I
thought. You
was like,
brought bum ass niggas up here
listen,
that can't
bro.
even pay for studio time. How
Yo,
dare
he
you
ain't listening.
disrespect me, nigga?
This
Don't
nigga don't
ever in your
respect.
life disrespect me. Just say that you want
Hey,
to compete
man.
against me. And
I
if you
like
want
you,
to
son.
compete,
I like
nigga,
you on the
get
show.
your
I know if
songs.
you would have lost,
Get
if
your
you lose, you're not
songs,
gonna see
nigga.
that
Don't
on the
come
show.
off as a hater. Get your songs together.
Bro, I need you on the show right now.
That's
I
what I
can't
told
afford you losing no battle and don't come on the show no more.
Please, man, I don't
Can't
want to hear
afford
that.
it.
As y'all can see,
You're a big
I
part of the
showed
show.
up. As everybody see, I can showed up, and I just want to bring out Reefy real feelings. It's
Hey,
way
man,
more
bro,
hate
I
feelings
made
than
a
that.
boss move, bro. I
It's
had to make a boss
crazy.
decision, bro.
It's
I had to make a decision.
crazy. Niggas
You know
don't
what?
want no smoke. Niggas don't want to get
You know what?
embarrassed.
I got to mute you, bro.
Trust
You
me.
talking over me, bro. I want to admit to the followers, you know, the people that show support. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Follow Kelly, you know, Kelly Kells. Follow Nasir, the God Nasir, the Open Bill Podcast. Follow Admiral,
Y'all see how
Instagram.
he said Admiral? He said follow Admiral.
How you want me to
I
say
need
it?
more love.
Yeah,
I need the same
listen, I'm about
energy
to
as
big you up,
everybody else,
too.
my
You
boy.
shut up.
Okay.
If you shut
I
up, I'm
need
about
the
to big.
same volume and tone.
Bro, if you shut up, I'm about
I
to
told
big
you already.
Now
Bro.
listen,
I'm gonna call it out
that's
every
watching,
time.
everybody that watch, I didn't want him to battle and lose to Bindle. And
Y'all
then he
hear
would come
this?
on the show. He make the show good. You feel me? He like to argue, he like to talk.
Y'all
He know
hear
no
this, y'all?
shit. I can't afford him not
I've
coming
been
back on
chewing
the show.
niggas food since the beginning of time. You thinking today is gonna stop or a day when you bring anybody up,
You're
including
not
Big
ready right
U?
now. You got to get
No,
some
it's
more.
not.
You got to get some more conscious shit, bro. Like you want to party and shit on your songs, bro. They ain't gonna win. It ain't gonna win. Soon as
I
you
ain't even
lose,
get the chance to play my songs because niggas moved the goalposts and then justified it. You ain't even let a nigga get cooked.
yo, check this out. After
And
this
it ain't
battle,
been no Sunday it ain't been no
listen.
verses since.
After
And I ain't even have to rap.
Yo, you know what?
I ain't even have to
to
rap. That's the serious part.
Everybody
I ain't
knew
even
you
have to
wasn't
spit
gonna show
not
up.
one bar, play one
We knew you
song.
wasn't gonna. Kelly,
They
when I
started
said that nigga
listening.
was
They
gonna show
started
up,
listening to the music, and then nigga, they don't want to show up. It's not my fault.
nah, it ain't had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, it did. It did. Because if not, the niggas would have showed up for that wreck. I was there both times, ready.
You toot your own horn is good,
Nah,
big
nigga,
boy.
I know how to
You
fight,
ain't like
nigga, and
that
I'm
shit.
always want to fight. I'm not one of them niggas ducking wreck. Let's hit that room and lock in.
I told you what
If
it
not,
was,
shut
man.
up and stay in
I
the
don't
day
want you
space
to
in the
lose.
day room all day.
You ain't gonna come back on the show, bro. We need you right now on the show, man.
Man, anyway,
All right?
like I said,
That
I
make me
told
feel
y'all
good.
niggas before. Y'all want to get niggas filleted? Bring them to get filleted. I don't care. But what you doing with Fish? You had been new against niggas that don't even really rap like that. Niggas can't even pay for studio time and mixing and mastering. It's terrible. We gotta sit through there and listen to that. And you saying that as a
Didn't he try to
competitor?
get you to do it though?
Go ahead, Kelly. Ask him again.
What?
Didn't he try to get you and Badu to battle each other?
I tried to do it the same day. I said him in them because he tried to pull a juke move on me. So I said, since you try to hate on the back end, I need you to bring your songs and been new. Them niggas start copying, please. I don't got time for niggas moving the goalposts.
Hold up. He said, "Been new, just
bro.
please." He said,
all this is all on video, bro. I don't bite my tongue. I don't tuck my tail, nigga.
All right,
I said this in front of you and been new live, nigga. Go bring the video up.
You know what? You need to set it up.
All I needed, bro.
I don't want to hear none of that cat. Y'all niggas bring all these niggas. They don't show up. Y'all move the goalposts, make excuses, and then blame me. Nigga, I don't play your game, nigga. I don't play other niggas' game. I play the game.
Do it.
That's the key thing. Y'all niggas want a nigga to fight, y'all fight. In boxing, that's not how it goes. You never fight another nigga fight. And you a pussy ass nigga if you think another nigga can tell you how to fight. That's the key thing that y'all soft niggas in here in life don't realize. When you make an agreement and then you have another nigga come do that agreement and disrespect the agreement that y'all had, and then you go for it, use a soft nigga and you need to go do some push-ups.
Who you talking to? He got to be talking to you, Kelly.
No, I'm pretty sure
he's
he's talking to you.
I know he ain't talking to me.
I'm talking to whoever it pertains to, nigga. You move the goalpost, so that's to you, nigga. You move the goalpost, so it's to you.
I'm the boss,
you talking
nigga.
about?
I'm the boss, nigga.
Y'all niggas ain't got no hits facing. It ain't my fault. Y'all niggas ain't no stars, and y'all can't move the people with the music. Don't get mad at me, nigga. Get mad at the listeners.
We're gonna do it and you're gonna be embarrassed. Okay,
no,
go ahead.
How when you got biasness? We gotta get somebody that ain't got no bias.
Yeah,
if y'all want me to do it, we gotta get a neutral person.
Kelly, he think
you
that
already showed it three times in a row.
Nah, Reef can't be a judge. Reef can't be.
I never judge.
Reef can't be nothing. Reef can't be nothing because I saw Reef. Hold on, I saw Reef promote Neptune Legend. I saw Reef promote Neptune Legend. I don't even want to talk. I saw him promote Neptune Legend and all these other people for
when you
a
ever
whole
see me
week.
Judge on the show, Kelly, on Sunday Music Madness, when I ever judge.
Whole week. He promoted, advertised, marketed. He even hit my page and said, yo, repost it. He said, yo, repost it. I'm reposting it. When it was my turn to go, I don't get not one post. Not one post. I could go in the archives and show y'all I didn't even get a post or nothing when it was my turn.
We're gonna make it big. You and
no, we ain't making nothing big, nigga. You had your chance.
I told you,
and you blew it. I gave you a chance, and then I put up there. I gave niggas chances at the throne, and niggas fucked it up.
King Duck.
It's crazy.
King Duck.
This is what I be saying. When you come outside to fight and niggas don't want to fight, then when they get around their homeboys, all of a sudden they get tough because they're around some niggas. You had an opportunity to fight me right then and there. Now you tough around your homeboys? Man, shut up, man. We see this every day in the streets, man. This ain't nothing new. It's the same street tactic.
Admiral going to battle Lord Benu next week.
This is crazy, bro. No, we ain't doing nothing on your time, nigga. Didn't I tell you? I make the rules, nigga. You don't make nothing because we saw your inside hate
the other day in law.
We saw your inside hate. Admiral ain't get no promote. As if I cared. I don't need no mentions, nigga. I'm already me, nigga.
Check this out, right? We're gonna have you battle Lord.
We ain't gonna have nobody do nothing unless it's on a platform that is neutral. Because we don't want niggas like you moving the goalposts. We don't need niggas
Yo,
like
you
you
see
moving the
this bitch shit?
goalposts behind the
You see
scene.
this bitch shit I
You
gotta
gonna
do
shut up and you gonna
with
be in the crowd.
You see this bitch ass shit I gotta do with Kelly? This shit
You
is
gonna
crazy.
shut
Bro.
your bitch ass up and be in the
This
crowd
shit
and
is
shut up
crazy,
and
man.
watch like
This
you
boy is
supposed to.
scared.
You're
He's
not gonna
scared
be
to
pulling
battle rap.
strings behind the what's the name and only promoting for the
All them
niggas that you
songs you
like.
made,
I
all
don't
them
care if you
songs
don't
you
like
got,
me, nigga. I don't like
and you don't
niggas
want to
anyway.
battle.
I
You
like
don't want
girls,
to
nigga.
battle.
I
Like,
hate niggas.
you don't want to
Jesus
battle all them
Christ.
songs you went in the studio to do. All them songs
Man, I
you
don't
got
want to hear
piled up.
nothing, nigga. Put up and
You don't
shut
want
up,
to have a
nigga.
simple
And
verse.
like I
Like, why
said,
is you
if we
scared,
do
bro?
anything, it ain't gonna be on your watch because you got inside hate, nigga.
I told you I'll bring it out of niggas, man. He said we was biased and everybody gonna judge him
Don't
and
make
say
no
that
sense. A
Benu
nigga
gonna
show
win.
up
I said,
twice,
dang, you really
3
think that
times to
about the
fight.
show?
Y'all niggas
And you
don't
was a
want to
judge
fight.
on the show.
Y'all
He
niggas
was a
don't
judge
even
on
want
the
to
show,
fight.
right?
Niggas show up to fight. Y'all
That's
don't
I'm
it.
want to
not
Didn't
fight.
you judge
biased
other
though.
people's music?
It's
Why would you
crazy.
even be
I
on
ain't
the
say you was
platform that
biased,
do that?
Kelly.
Judging other
I ain't say
people.
nothing
I
about
would
Kelly.
never be on the show that I think that's biased on people. Like, how would I
Cuz
look
you
like?
just admitted. What did you just
Why you on
admit?
a panel with people that's
You
biased
admitted it.
and you feel some kind of way that it ain't right and we
Who
doing
feels
that, but
some
you
type
on
of
the
kind of way?
show
I don't feel no
judging
type
people.
of way.
You just
I don't
sucker,
feel no
man.
type of way, as you can see. I
Yo, I would
already
have
know,
slapped
nigga.
you
I
just
done
now,
ethered
bro.
that
You
shit.
just
It has not been
you just
another
real
versus
sucker.
since that
You a
shit
poop
happened.
butt. You a poop butt ass nigga.
Niggas know.
Call in 732-927-1310, man. Let me know if y'all think this nigga's a poop butt, man. Put a one in the comments, man. Clown nigga,
And
man.
last but not, man, it's all about the music.
The
Y'all
clown
niggas
nigga.
doing all this shenanigans, man.
Yo,
Where's the
you gonna
music?
battle or not, man?
I want to
Next
hear
week,
none
you
of this
gonna
shit.
battle or not, man?
He already said he's not gonna battle unless he battles on someone else's
I'm begging
platform.
this nigga to battle. We still don't
Y'all
want to
heard me,
battle.
right?
Man, what you
I
want? I
gotta
told you
be
I don't
fair. I'm
judge.
not
I
letting
don't
these
judge.
niggas
They
move the
judge.
goalposts no
So you
more.
saying not seeing Kelly going to vote for Benu?
I don't
No
judge.
matter
No,
what?
He
I didn't
doesn't
say
judge
that.
either.
Not
I
seeing
didn't
never
say
judge
that.
either, right?
I didn't
No.
say that.
Thank you. So you said
So I
Kelly
don't
gonna
know
be
what you
biased. You
talk
said
about. We know
somebody
that we
biased on
know
the
that
show.
you
Ain't
can't
no
put
way we're not
we
still gonna be
can't put
biased.
it
We're
in
not
Reefy
judging.
Promotions. We cannot put it in the
Yo,
hands of
my
Reefy
promotion
Promotions.
must be me,
It's
Kelly.
Janky Promotions.
You
It's
wanna see
Reefy Janky Promotions. It's
pictures of
not
the
gonna
light.
work.
I got you,
It's
son. My
Reefy
bad, bro.
Janky
My
Promotions.
bad,
It's
bro.
not
I see
gonna
what
work.
it is, bro.
Janky Promotions.
I
Wow.
see
Yes,
what it is,
it's
bro. He wanna be on.
RJM Reefy Janky Promotions.
Yeah, he wanna be on the campaign. I see what it is. I got you, bro.
Nah, I don't need no campaign. I don't need no
Yes, you
mentions.
do. Cause you
I
know we
don't
got the
need no
best.
mentions, nigga. I'm
We got the
already
best
me. I'm
for
already lit, nigga. So
the
stop.
lowest price. We got the best advertisement.
This is why you need to tune in to the Lake Ave Radio, where every voice gets a stage, every song tells a story, and every debate sparks a revolution. Hosted by the ever-enthusiastic Warbucks Reef and the insightful co-host, the open-billed Nasir, the Lake Ave Radio is not just a show, it's a community experience. Here we dive deep into everything from the chilling tales of history to the heated debates of politics, and from the pressing social issues to the uplifting Sunday's music madness. And speaking of music, if you've got tunes that can make our hearts beat faster, we want to hear from you. Every Sunday we feature music from the most promising upcoming artists. Could that be you? Battles, beats, and ballads, we play it all, giving a platform to voices that are waiting to be heard. So, are you ready to be part of something bigger? Reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, or through the Open Build podcast. Join our family of passionate radio enthusiasts and let your voice echo across Lake Ave's airwaves. Whether you're here to express, impress, or simply decompress, we've got a spot just for you on the Lake Ave Radio. Tune in, turn up the volume, and let's make waves together.
Yeah. You know what it is. Hey, and I said I looked at the the list, man, of shows we did. We did 48. You heard?
Yeah, that's
We did
good work.
48 shows.
That's good work.
All them shit's long. You heard? We got a catalog, baby. You hear me? Doing it like it's nothing, man. So I get it that Nasir, you don't believe in like you got New York. Shout out to New York.
Philadelphia, California, Louisiana. If you're a motherfucker that travel and shit, you see how big the country is, right? Right or wrong, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you in Asbury, you go to Red Bank, you go to Ocean, you go to Long Branch. It ain't the same. It ain't the same thing. You feel me? Cars, trains, airplanes, a form of transportation. Who's to say in this vast universe and ain't other motherfuckers traveling?
What the fuck did I do with my keys?
You ever
Shit.
thought about that, Nasir?
It might. The universe is big. Like we like a grain of sand in the universe.
I don't think a grain of sand. Damn, that's nothing, nigga. That's nothing.
Maybe that's what they say.
We gotta be something. So many people in the world. You mean to tell me the universe that big?
That's the and they claim it's still growing. That's what they say.
That's if you believe in space.
So energy.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you believe in space.
She
Outer
believe in the
space. I
flat
don't
earth.
believe in
Look,
outer
she believe in
space. I
flat
believe in
earth.
outer space.
Flat earth. She believe in flat earth.
Yeah.
She said she believe in flat earth.
Earth,
Yeah.
the flat earth theory.
Okay.
Not a plane, but like a snow globe type shit. I don't believe that we're a spinning ball floating through the fucking universe at 666,000 miles per hour and counter turning 6,666 miles per hour while we're circling this. I believe that the sun's local. How much you want?
You see what kind of people you in the world with?
Yo, this
You see what kind of crazy motherfuckers in the
Hold
world
on, 'cause I
they're
can't talk
thinking.
shit back.
I'm gonna let you go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead with that, man. 'Cause, I just got so many questions about that. You
Who
feel
is this?
me?
Hold up. Here goes somebody.
We got Kayla in the building, y'all.
Hey.
Now, Kayla, let me ask you a question. Do you think
Thank you.
white people came from black people?
Oh,
no?
Hi.
Hey, Kelly. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's possible. I'm not against the thought of that or anything. No, I just
Have
I'm
you
not
ever
sure.
seen it as a white
I think
person in
that
your lifetime?
have I ever seen what?
Have you ever seen two? Have you ever seen it? Ever seen two white people out of your white experience have any black kids?
No.
Oh, so that's two accounts, Kelly and her.
I don't think that
What
really
about
counts.
what about your mom and her mom? Did they ever see it?
No, now let me tell
Trying to
you,
figure out where he say that for, like he did something. Like you said something that meant
Because I'm
something.
doing that because we're
We
gonna have
all know that.
almost
We
300
all know
years
that
of
two
their
white
family
people
members
can't
and
make
not
a
seeing this.
Okay,
black
remember,
representation.
she didn't start out on the show, so she missed like the whole 2 fucking hours of the shit.
She'll get the
That's
hang
the
of it.
reason why. Because
but
we're gonna
okay,
have an
well,
account of her
but
making
you're
300 years of
you're
nobody ever
asking me to
seeing
go
that.
back 300 years, but really you have to take that back to the beginning of civilization because
Say it
after
again, Caleb. Say it again,
Go ahead.
please.
Let Kayla go because Kayla believes in evolution and my people don't. So we're gonna have two different builds. I don't come from Homo erectus and Homo sapiens. Respectfully.
okay, well,
See?
not so much on the evolutionary side. So what makes you think that I believe in evolution?
Because if we go ask you what's the farthest that you can go back of what a creation is, it's going to simplify to Homo sapien, Homo erectus, and Neanderthal, and that's going to go under evolution.
But you got to go even further back than that. Where do we originate from?
You go pre
What's your belief that
If
where do
we
we
go
originate
pre-classic
from?
time, y'all not gonna be on Earth because we gonna be by the sun. And y'all people and y'all doctrines say that y'all don't even come from Earth.
Okay.
So
So where do you believe that you come from?
I know where I come from. I'm American Indian. It's the key question is, do y'all know where y'all come from? And if you go to the people, the older people on y'all side who study and kept records, none of them say that y'all come from America. Excuse me, not America, the Earth. All right, and then y'all say y'all have a time period and an evolution theory. So anybody that comes from y'all side, that's what they taught all of y'all, no matter where y'all migrated or went to. Other than that, y'all don't know.
I mean, no, not really, because religious people don't believe in evolution. So no,
That's by choice. Religion, you have to make a choice.
I know, but when you okay, so I'm sorry, I got it fucked up when you're saying like y'all. I don't.
That means white people.
We
But
talk
no,
about the
not all white
Caucasian.
people's the same. Not all white people's the same. Not all black, Asian, nothing. Nobody's the same. I guess that's where I'm confused in it. Okay. So yeah, no, not everybody, but that's a choice. Fine, if you believe in evolution or don't believe in evolution. But if you're religious and you don't believe in evolution, so
Yeah, I'm not religious, and I don't believe in evolution.
well, yeah, and I'm
Same.
not religious either. So I'm
So,
just trying to get on like where you're
because we
coming
could just go
from.
to blood, because we could go to blood. We know that the blood type that Eurasians have is not the same as us, and we don't produce your blood previously or in the post. So whether it's
So what
pre-classic,
are you talking about?
post-classic,
Like
or
A
current,
positive, negative, B like
that
O?
we got different blood. We know when we mate. You can classify it and name it whatever you want to name it. But we all know that we all know what we talking about. We all know that we don't got the same blood. And we know when we mate what happens. We know who's the dominant blood when we mate. We didn't make the blood laws and the rules, but the people don't want to accept it. So if we don't create y'all through blood, how are you going to even make that account that y'all come from us if you can't make a blood connection? And we already said everything comes from the source. But if everything comes from the source, there's still hierarchy, okay? Amongst all animals, plants, and everything. It's the same hierarchy between everything. And
And
just
white
when it
people
goes
don't
to,
have a soul or a pineal gland.
Your
I didn't
pineal
say
gland
you ain't had no
closed. They
pineal
said your
gland, bro.
pineal
Don't
gland
put that on
closed.
me.
Well,
And
It's
I didn't say
closed.
everybody
you
has
ain't
a
have a
pineal
soul.
gland.
I
That's how
said,
we.
What?
I said
That
on
means you can
accounts of
open it
y'all
up,
people,
cuz.
that's what they
You can
said.
open it up.
That's what
They
they
just said
said
it's
in
closed.
Egypt.
But that's what who said.
The Greeks, when the Greeks was getting their stuff from the Egyptians told them that they didn't have any soul, and they gave them the Torah, the gods, and the names of all of that. Don't put that on. That's what the Egyptians told the Greeks.
You got poop it up?
Okay.
So I didn't say that. That's what the Egyptians told them and gave them their culture, or their Torah, what they
Yo,
have
listen,
right
man. The
now.
black man and the black woman is the mother and father of the planet Earth, man.
So how come the blood ain't the same then? How come they can't create these bloodlines? You keep saying that without a blood account.
So then, how does black people
Okay,
be able
look,
to
I can
use
take you
blood
back to the.
transfusions from
Okay,
white
watch this.
people?
Look,
All y'all
what's
And
the
gotta
I'm
do is
oldest
all
black?
y'all
confused.
Look,
gotta do is just show me how old blood of the people that master and study plasma. Show me where they say that O blood produces A and B. Then y'all can have the account. But you can't. So you can't make the account. If O blood was to make A and B, then everybody can say this. But it
So,
doesn't. Just like A and B doesn't make O blood.
so
Y'all
you're
gotta
saying
respect
that
the
any
rules of
black
the
people that
blood.
don't have O blood is not black.
I'm saying that they're weaker. I'm saying that they're not at the top of the food chain. They fall underneath the rest of the bloodlines. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you got a top genetic bloodline that can't be deleted, and then the rest of them fall underneath that. That's what I'm saying. And
And what is that
everybody's coming from
bloodline?
this. That means that everybody's coming from the source, but there is hierarchy, and that's
If
what
we
the whole
all come
problem
from the
is.
same source, then
Why is it different? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's hierarchy. That's why I keep telling y'all mad at the rules
So
and the regulations that was
hold
set.
on.
Don't
So
get
what
mad
you're
at me.
saying
I'm
is if
not
Ask.
you
mad
believe that
at
we all
rules.
come from the source,
I'm
you
speaking in
just don't believe
general.
that
I'm
white people
speaking in
come from black
general.
people.
Huh?
So you're saying that you believe that we
Man,
all
stop
come from
trying
the
to put my
source,
shit,
but
son.
you
Talk
don't
about
No.
I
believe that
do.
black
I'm
or
talking
white
in
people come from
general.
black people.
No, I believe that we all come from the
Man, you
source.
feeling
So
it?
Okay.
Look,
why
you
would you give
feeling
a
in your
black man
heart,
more
man.
power than the
You know
creator?
you
It
doing
don't
it.
make sense. Why would you
Taylor, you
give the
doing
black
things
man
to
more
black
power than
people.
the creator? Can somebody answer that question? And Reefy gonna
So,
say, because the black man is the creator.
he
So,
is. The black
so,
man is
so,
God.
so what I'm saying is,
So
when
who?
you go
What do you believe
to,
is the creator then, Admiral?
Look at
I
the
believe
description of
it's
Jesus.
something
Look
way
at the
greater than
description of
us,
Jesus. They're gonna explain how he looking like me. The
bro.
skin, the
You
hair,
can't.
everything.
The only thing that I'm saying is
Who is
this:
Jesus'
is you
father?
can't
God.
do what the creator do. You
Plain and
can't make a
simple.
sun. Reefy, make me a sun, make me an ocean,
God
make me
ain't had no white
seasons.
son. He had a
You
black
can't do
son,
none of
man.
that. You
He
can't do
didn't make
none
a
of
white
that.
son. He made a black son with feet like burning
Man,
bronze
he made
and fire,
everybody.
you heard?
He
And
made
hair
he
like
made
wool, you heard?
everybody.
That's a
Now he
black
made
man.
everybody and then gave hierarchy.
Jesus Christ was black, you heard? Jesus
Nah.
Christ was like my uncle Weston. Rest in peace, man.
So you pray to
Just like
Jesus?
him, you heard? But they
No,
painted
I'm
that
praying
white
to know
man. Who was the
Jesus.
I'm
white
not
man they
talking to you,
painted,
Admiral. I'm
Kelly?
talking to
Kelly,
Reefy.
what was the
Oh,
white dude name? He had a broke wrist, right? The one that played Jesus, right? Now, shit, what was the white dude they painted and said he was Jesus, man?
That's what's his
Reefy,
face's lover.
You talking about Caesar
Yeah, yeah,
Borgia? Caesar Borgia. That's what
yeah,
you talking about.
yeah. That was a
He was
regular
he was the
street
Pope's son.
motherfucker,
He
man.
was the Pope's son.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't no damn Jesus.
how many
You know
Bible
what I mean?
verses you read when you was locked up,
But
Reefy? Tell the
check it
people.
out. The Pope bowed to a black man, Mary. You know that, right?
The Black Madonna.
Yeah, he prayed to a black Madonna. The Pope do.
That don't mean that
So
he come
you
from
know,
us.
if they ain't tell you the black man God, I don't know what is, man. You got
Well,
your
why?
leader
Well, why they
bowing to
can't
me,
make a
kissing my
son?
feet.
Why they
I
can't
seen the
make a
Pope.
son?
I seen the Pope kiss black people's feet, bro, out
That's
of
cool.
respect for God.
That's
You heard?
cool. That's cool.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Why you can't
Yeah,
make the
I
man.
sun,
ain't kissing
Reefy?
nobody's fucking feet.
Reefy,
The
why you
Pope
can't
did
make the
it,
sun
man,
and the stars,
because
Reefy?
he's showing his appreciation for God
Niggas is ignoring.
in the
Can you
image
make the
of
sun and
God,
the
man.
stars? Can you make the sun and the stars, Reefy?
Absolutely.
Well,
What's
show us
above is
right
below.
now.
What's above is
Show
below,
us.
bro.
Show us you
What's
got the
above
same
is below,
powers as
bro.
the ancestors. Show us.
What's
You
above is
can't.
below, bro.
You
He want to
can't.
see
Well,
a
do it.
miracle. He want to see
Do
me.
it.
He
Do
want to
it.
see me
Do
avenged.
it.
Like
That's why I
he
be
want to
saying
see me
niggas be wanting,
disappear.
niggas be got
Yeah,
these preacher
nigga, you
vibes.
happy? I
Niggas got
disappeared. You
preacher
happy,
vibes,
nigga?
nigga.
I
Preacher
just
We
vibes,
want to
disappeared.
see
really?
it. Niggas got preacher vibes. We want to see you create
On
the
some
moon and the
new
stars like the
technology or
gods
something.
did.
Get out of
If you
here, man.
can't, stop putting yourself in that title, nigga. You can't
You
do none
mad
of that.
because you God. How you mad? What you want to be, the devil?
So
Hold
you
up,
took
we
his
getting
God
off.
It's
title
either
too?
or. It's
There
either
we
We
go.
or.
get we getting
It's
off the
either or.
subject. She was
Either
supposed
you
to.
God or
I
devil.
thought
What
she was
you is,
supposed to
bro?
explain where she came from.
Who?
Huh?
She was supposed
What?
to explain where she thought white people came from. Kelly
Okay.
Friend.
She
They
knows
don't
they came
know.
from black people.
Man, they
Taylor,
don't know.
where do you think
Every
white
white
people came
person know
from?
that, bro.
Can we
Where
get
do
a
I think
genetic
white
record?
people came? I don't think that white people, black people, I don't think anybody came from a different place. I think they all came from, I think all
The motherland.
civilization
The
came from the
motherland. I
same
know.
place.
The
We all
motherland. I
came
know.
from the same source, right?
The motherland. Yeah,
That's
the
what I
motherland.
believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all came from God. That's what I said too. We making some progress.
Okay.
We can
I
agree
just
on
told you
that.
who was God. I told you who was God, the black man, right?
Man, well, make the
Where the
stars in
black
the
man from?
moon.
The motherland. Come on, it's
Why you
easy.
ain't
They
make the
made it
stars
easy
in the
when you was
moon,
little, bro.
man?
You know
We
the
just be
bums on the
wanting you
street
to
used to
prove
tell
it.
you. You remember what the bums on the street used to tell you, right? What they used to tell
Nah,
you. The
they used to
niggas in
give
the
me some
street, what
money.
they used to tell you. What they used to tell you though. The black man is God, right? Just like that. They really ain't explaining it all the time.
So
But
what
you
if
know
there's
what?
something higher that
Different.
created
That
all
Listen.
of
shit
this
is
that's
deep, bro.
not
It's
really
Listen.
deep.
God?
It says in
Different
all the
cultures.
biblical books.
Different cultures got different traditions and different beliefs of God. So I mean, if you
Yeah,
go to
man.
Hinduism, if you go to
Man,
Hinduism,
everywhere, every religion, every place, geographical location you go with religion, you trace back to their statues, is gonna be a black motherfucker. Always.
that's why. That's why I say God is a
Bro, we
man-made
native to
concept.
this earth.
Well,
We
I mean,
native to this
not
earth.
really
That don't
because
mean
look
just
at like
because,
You made it to the earth because you
man,
God,
bro, this
motherfucker.
shit crazy. This
You
shit
the
crazy.
creator of all life, man.
It's crazy because we have power to reproduce and create and all that, but we are not the creators. We are part of the all. We are not the all. Y'all niggas need to act like you can't. You know you can't make a sun, moon, and the stars, bro. Relax. And
Yo,
you need to
listen,
accept. You
the
need to
church,
accept
right?
your
The
part.
church is
Accept
in your
your
heart,
place in
brother.
the. Hold on.
The church is
Accept your
the
place
kingdom of
on
God
the
is in
family
your soul,
tree.
your body, bro. It ain't
Bro,
in
you
no
need to
building or nothing.
accept your position on the family
That's
tree,
why
on the
they tell you that,
paradigm.
man. The truth is in your heart, bro.
Well, I came into
Bro,
this
you
late,
spitting
so can
Christian stuff.
everybody tell me like what they believe so I can,
I
We was
believe
you
in
actually trying to
everything.
get, we was trying to
I'm
get with you.
Christian. I'm Christian. I'm Jewish.
I knew
I'm
this nigga was a
Muslim.
Christian.
I'm
I
blood.
told
I'm Crip. I'm white. I'm black.
y'all.
I'm God. I'm the devil. I'm the yin and yang.
Damn, he said he the
okay,
devil. That's crazy.
I can
I'm the
feel that.
balance of life.
I'm not
I'm the
religious.
balance of
I don't
life.
believe in any organized religion. I don't believe, I'm spiritual. I'm not
That's
religious.
the way to be, though. That's
Facts.
the way to be. She's neutral.
Yeah. She didn't. She's not prone to traditional spells.
Wow.
But I believe that everything that is and everything is in us. So I believe that the creator, the God, whatever is within us because we
Oh,
are
you
all
Buddhist?
created.
You Buddhist now? We told her she was Buddhist yesterday. She learned
You
some
also
shit.
said I had to do this,
She learned some
brother.
shit
You
about Buddha
said
yesterday,
you
Nasir.
almost
Y'all
you
niggas is
almost claimed
crazy,
that I
man.
was black tonight. Um,
You are, Kelly, you know what? I'm going to give you your light skin card.
I don't
Hey,
I'm
want
yo,
going to
it.
give
see,
you
this nigga Reefy, this is what I be talking about, bro.
I don't
I'm gonna
want
give
it.
you your Drake. I'm gonna
I'm
give you
trying
your
to be
Drake card,
Malcolm
man.
X, bro, and I'm trying to be Malcolm X on these, bro, and you always gotta say something like this, bro.
I'm just being honest, bro. She earned it,
I
bro.
mean, I'm just me.
She
I
earned it. I
don't
tried
go
to
into a
break her for
category. I don't
many
want to be put
months.
in a
It ain't work.
category.
No, but I want to ask her friend a question. Do you like agree with the theory of Palladians and all of that type of stuff like that, and y'all coming from a different star galaxy and stuff like that?
Um, I mean, no. I think we all came from the same creator, whatever that might be.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know the
thanks.
answer to that, but I
Hmm.
believe we all came from the same, like I said, creator.
Okay. Now, in that acceptance right there, because I accept that too. I agree with that too. Wouldn't you say that there's some type of difference between that of those creations?
Well, I mean, yeah, there has to be because, like, and
Bro, the
going back
only
to like the
aliens out of
blood
space is
thing,
black
there
people,
Hold
has
bro.
to
on,
Ain't
be.
no other
let
color
her
out
go.
of space,
Repeat, let her
bro.
talk.
Ain't
Let her
no
talk.
other color race out there but
Bro,
black
let her
people, bro.
talk, bro. Let her
We
talk.
own the
Stop being
galaxy,
rude.
bro.
We
Come
don't
on,
want to
bro.
treat our guests like
Cause
this on
you
the
acting like
Lake
you
Live
don't know,
Reapy
bro.
shirt.
We
Let
the
her
aliens,
speak, bro.
bro.
Let her talk.
Go ahead, Kelly. I mean, Kayla
Kayla.
Kelly, Kayla Kelly,
No,
Kelly
I was
Kelly.
just gonna say, there has to be. I can't explain it. I don't know the answer, but going back to like the blood thing, there has to be a difference somewhere in there because things like, sickle cell, that's
Thank you.
in y'all's blood. That's not in our blood. That's
White
in
She
people
said,
have
your
sickle
y'all,
DNA.
cell too.
y'all's a bar.
Yo, but she's keeping it a beam because she's looking at the
White
difference.
people
Like
do
we
have
got
sickle
different.
cell too.
Yeah,
But
they do
continue.
too.
Sickle cell anemia is
It's predominantly in black people, yes, but
I,
there are white people
white
that have it
people
as
can
well.
get it if they
I'm happy.
have
I'm
if they
happy we got
have.
another person that can speak from a different point of view. Because when I say that we got genetic indicators that's different than other people, people want to just laugh at me. This is another person telling you from
Check
her
this
point
out,
of view
man.
something
The
that's
black
mostly in
people with
ours.
sickle cell, if they know how to harness it and understood it, they got powers, bro.
Here we
That's
go.
sickle cell. They got powers. Everybody with sickle cell, God. I'm telling you, bro. Look into it,
Stop
bro.
moving the
Look
goalposts and let
into
her
it.
finish.
Look
Let
into
her
where
finish
sickle
what she
cell
gonna
came
say.
from, bro.
Hey, can she finish what she
Kayla,
was
go
gonna
ahead,
say?
I'm telling
continue.
you,
Kayla.
bro.
Well, that's all I was going to say. And I was just going to say, if white people have sickle cell, it's because somewhere down in their bloodline, they have black people somewhere
Yeah,
in their heritage. It's
exactly.
not, white people don't just produce that on their own. That they
But
have
yo,
to have
listen.
some type of black blood in their lineage
Your
somewhere.
Right
best
about that.
scientists said that y'all came from black people, man. Your best scientists, man.
Yacub.
All your best scientists say that, man. So I don't
Did
know what the
anybody
problem
from
is.
Yacub?
Either
Did
we gonna
anybody
run with it or not.
previously? Did any
The
scientist
scientists
previously
say,
from
man,
did Yacub ever say that?
what?
Was it a scientist previously before Yacub that said that
Yes,
was a
bro.
lie?
What
No,
was?
Yacub
You
wasn't
said
even a
what?
real person. That said that
Man, African motherfuckers all over the world, black people know that white people came from them, bro.
So
The
black people
ones
hold
that
the
the
genes
ones that
for
people
the
don't
all
ones
know
that
races.
don't, all
So
white
then
people
how
know
is
that
that?
shit too, though. You think them
how.
motherfuckers and them motherfucking the Masons and all that shit, them white Masons, they know what the fuck. That's what they gotta take an oath, nigga. Cause they get told the truth where the fuck they
What
came
about the
from.
black Masons?
What about all the
They
white
know
people that's
too.
in
They know
Africa
too.
right now? All the white people that's in Africa right now, that's closer to the equator line, wherever they at on Earth. How come
Not
they ain't
dying
turned
from the
black
sun.
yet? How come they ain't turned black yet, or
Cause
just
they
fall
from
out and die
France.
from the
They
sun?
from France
That's
and
right. Like
Belgium,
South
What does
motherfucker.
Africans
France have to
are.
do
Yeah.
with
They
it?
from France and Belgium, motherfucker.
What does that have to
They
do with
they they
anything?
from the white continent, nigga. They ain't fucking with no black people. They mating with each other.
All right, so Kaylee, I'm gonna ask you
They
another
not
question.
sleeping with no.
Kaylee, I want
You
to ask
keep
you
trying to
another
say
question.
you keep
Kayla.
trying to
Yeah.
focus on white
Kayla,
people making black people. It's not gonna happen, bro. But two black people can make
how
a
you gonna
blonde
tell me
head,
I'm focusing on
blue
white
eyed,
people
white
making
skinned
black
baby,
people?
bro.
That's impossible.
I'm showing you
That's
the
what you
true and
drew
living
up.
power. You heard?
That's it. That's impossible, bro. I just asked two white people on here that's white. They never
That
saw
had
two
a
white
black
I
people
baby
don't
with
claim
it.
to be white.
Yeah, they never saw it ever.
You're
You
not
making
gonna see
accounts
two
that
white people
you
make a black baby.
hold on, but how you gonna make an accounts for the
No,
people and they ain't even seen it?
they ain't
Huh?
seen what.
They never seen two white people make a black baby.
I never seen it before. I
Well, but
keep
I've
saying
never
that.
seen
What is
two
wrong
black
with
people
you?
make a
And
white
we never
baby
seen
either.
two black people make a white baby. We have never seen it. My grandma never seen it. Her grandma never seen it. And the grandma before that never seen it. That's 300-400 years that we can account. We never seen that.
But
Yacub, stop.
you seen that we can lighten up like that, but you ain't never seen a white person darken up like that.
Bro, white people got come in all shades too. What the heck is you talking about?
You seen a
We
This
don't
what
have
I
to
motherfucker
just
look
come
like
in all
I
shades of
you seen
brown.
two
this
white people make a
this
baby that
look.
come
Hold
out
on,
and both
pause,
looking like you.
pause. This what I be saying when
You
you give
bugging.
power to
You ain't never
men
seen two white people
versus
have a baby grow up
somebody
looking
else,
like
bro.
you, nigga.
have
You
you
cannot
guys?
give
Do you know
power to men.
Sicilians are
Sicilians that
some
have niggas.
Sicilians? I mean, they are
Let her
technically
They
talk.
have part.
Caucasian.
Let her
They
talk.
came from
Sicilians
Hannibal, man.
are
They came from
Caucasian,
Hannibal, man.
but they have some Sicilians. You can't tell that they're not black.
Because they
Because they
came
got
from
mixed
Hannibal.
blood.
They came from Hannibal, Africa.
Some of them
But
got mixed blood.
They
but by
came over there
law,
on elephants
Caucasians
and
are
fucked for
not
23 years.
white
So
people.
this is my last question for you, Kaylee. Do you know what type? Do you know
Kayla.
what type of blood? Kayla, excuse me. Do you know what blood type you are? Like A, B, or O?
I know I'm not O. I'm A something. I don't know if it's positive, negative. I don't know.
Nobody
Boom.
on this panel know they shit but me.
Yeah, man. You got massa in your blood, so this is up for
I'm O
discussion.
blood, nigga. I told you that.
Man, how? When your grandfather is a
You
massa.
jealous. Look, don't be jealous of old
Massa,
blood, nigga. Get
massa,
your own
massa,
blood. Get
grandfather.
your own old
Massa,
blood,
massa.
bro.
How?
Get your
How
own
does a
old
white
blood,
person
man.
have A
For
blood?
real, man.
We on here with
Don't try
real
to take
white
my
people. They
old
don't
blood from
have
me,
old
bro.
blood.
He's a
We got real
vampire.
white folks on here, and they don't got old blood, nigga. So how did your white grandfather have old blood?
Come on,
I
bro.
do
Man,
know
you
a
jealous
white
of me
person that
having
has
old
Exactly.
blood, though.
O
You gotta be
Exactly.
blood, but I
So
don't.
this
Wait,
what
hey Kayla,
What'd you say?
I want
hold
to
on,
rest my
hold on,
case.
hold on,
Hold
I
up, hold
hold
want
up.
to
on.
rest my
What
case
you say,
because
Kayla?
we got real white people on here that's not old blood. We got people on here that's claiming all this stuff and claiming stuff for other races and not even accepting what they say and they think. It's wild.
Hold up, Kayla. What you just say?
I said I do know
He said
white
it's
people that have
wild.
O
That
blood. I
nigga
don't, but I do
crazy, bro.
know.
She said she know white
Especially
people that got old blood.
Okay, look, now, if we look at can everybody
He
agree
ain't
that
say
blood
that.
comes with laws
Yes,
and
she did.
rules?
She just said that.
You ain't say,
Hold
Kayla,
on.
you said that?
Come
She
on,
said it.
man.
You
Kelly,
didn't
you
say
know
that.
too. Amy, she's O.
Yeah, I know.
She
Well,
fucking
when
lied.
women are pregnant, they have to take
Blood
blood tests, and they
transfusions.
have to
Blood
know
transfusions.
their
He
blood
just
type.
said
Yes,
can't no
but
white people get no
if
blood,
a
though.
woman has type O blood, they have a higher chance of miscarriage if they're pregnant with a boy. It does not even a girl, it's only a boy. They have a higher percentage of a chance to miscarry. So when they do all the early blood tests and stuff when you're pregnant, they'll tell you if you have type O blood, and they put you on, not estrogen, what the hell is it called? I can't even think. But they put you on a certain type of medication to keep your um the HCG levels in your blood high so you don't miscarry.
Yeah, and also when the rules of all the other two bloodlines, A and B, they're not supposed to mix. So you see how she say she's A blood, and then we got the Africans saying they have the Adam A blood gene, and we know that two Africans has never made a white person, and two white people have never made a African or a melanated person. Why do we have two different blood types making the same account on the same bloodline? I keep telling y'all, this shit get tripped up every time. Y'all could go on the haploid group map and go on Africa and look at LA or the Adam bloodline from Africa. Okay, and how does they have the same blood as Eurasian? When we know that we all come from the source, but the source separated and differentiate the blood. So it's still not adding up. We got two people who can't produce each other claiming the same bloodline. What does that mean?
Hey, yo, let me ask you this, Admiral. Why did your higher power separate the blood between the
See,
two different people?
and that's a great question, bro. And that's the most thing because when we
I
look
mean,
at
I just want to know, bro.
I know.
Why would you?
I'm trying to give you an answer.
Good.
Because I thought about that plenty of times. It's for us never be deleted, us never to be extinct, deleted, or anything. If we come from the source and the source can't be deleted, something has to be left on this degree in this report that can't be deleted, so everything can carry on. Especially if we were made by the creators and have the ability to create and glitch and do things like them. We may not be able to do 100% of the things that they do, like make stars and moons and
So you
all of this,
saying,
but
Jay? So you got more than one God?
bro, God is plural. It's a family. You tripping. If
Okay,
we
so you
came,
believe
if
in
they
more than
made
one
us in
God?
the
Okay,
family,
okay,
no, hold on. If the
okay.
creators made this structure in the
You
family
believe
and they
you
say
believe in more than one God, right?
no, you can't tell me what I believe in, nigga. I'ma tell you.
You just said
Okay?
it. You said
Don't
they.
tell
I'm
me.
talking about more than one person. I
Man,
know what I'm
bro,
doing. You
bro,
bugging.
you
You
are a
bugging, bro.
Christian. You are a
Yeah, you
Christian. Our
bugging. You think I can't
mentalities is
understand,
different.
bro? Come
You're a
on, bro.
Christian. Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
Christian. Our mentalities
you
is
an idol
different.
worshiper.
You
You
a
an idol
Christian.
worshiper.
You a
You know
Christian,
what type of
nigga.
motherfucker
You
you is.
bring out Bible
I know
verses
what
and
type
say
of
God
motherfucker
body.
you is,
When
bro.
you
You
was in
can't
prison,
trick
nigga,
me,
you
bro.
was reading the Bible.
Yo, he just said they.
Facts. Facts.
You
When you
talking
was in
about more than one
when
God,
you was
my
in
dude.
prison, nigga, you was saying you was
You
God body
nigga
and
a
reading the
fraud,
Bible.
bro. You a
It's
fraud,
a
bro.
fact.
You
You
So
a
just put
fraud,
up a
bro.
Bible
You
verse
believe
up
in more
here.
than one
I
God.
don't
Get
want
out
to
of
hear
here.
none of that. Nigga,
Then
you
when I tell
believe
you
in
I'm not, you get
crystals.
mad. Why
You
you
So
believe
how
always
in
did
right
crystals.
here with you on the
listen?
phone?
So how
Crystals.
did
You
You
believe in
how
believe in all
crystals,
this
nigga.
other
I don't
shit.
how
want
did
to
the
hear it.
white how did the white person
He's
get
a
old blood?
dumb one.
Okay, oh, so that's another great question. When it comes to the rules of O blood, A and B can be carriers of O blood. Somebody pull the rules up because these niggas want to make up their own rules. A and B can never
You gotta be
outmate
living
O
down.
blood. It'll never outmate O blood ever. They can only be carriers of O blood. Google why I'm talking. So one of y'all can come over here and try to disprove me.
Google out talking.
Hell yeah. Google why I'm talking, nigga. So when you Google why I'm talking, you gonna see that
Yeah, I like
oh
that, son.
blood,
Yeah, I like to see
A
you there, bitch.
blood don't produce them previously or post, and they can only be carriers. So if I'm O blood and you AB, you are now OA or OB. That doesn't mean
Look,
that you're O. Relax. Relax. There's
why you
rules.
swear like you had paperwork like you had? I thought you was gonna send you old blood. I thought they were gonna send paperwork.
Now, hold on.
Before.
Y'all see how he
That
switched the?
nigga
Y'all see how he
lying, bro.
switched the narrative?
That
He's
nigga's a
moving the
liar, yo.
goalposts again.
Hey,
He
Kayla,
he
don't
went from
listen to this.
blood
I'm
records. Now
telling you,
he want to see
don't
old
follow
blood.
him.
This is why you don't
Don't
have to
follow
prove
him.
niggas wrong.
Nah,
Reefy is a
bro.
prime example why you
Yo, I
don't
think
gotta
you
go out of your
working,
way to
man.
prove nobody wrong. Because once you go to this and you bring old blood, guess what Reefy gonna do? He gonna say, now I need something else. And it's gonna go on and on and on
It's a
and on.
bugging, bitch.
Why? Because these niggas need a free lesson on how to do it so they can go search and find out.
You bugging, bitch. It ain't
You
true,
gotta
bro.
go
Don't
pay
believe
for
it.
this. You
Don't
gotta
believe
go,
him,
I
bitch.
should make you pay, but I'm giving it to you for free. Other
Don't
people
believe
make
him.
you pay.
Don't
So
fall
my
for it,
question
man.
is so white
Google,
people
Nasir,
so
hurry up
no
and answer your
listen.
Nah,
Google
let that
question.
shit
I've been
land,
waiting.
bro.
So
Let
white
him
people can
land,
have
bitch.
old blood, true or false, Kayla?
I just said that they could be a carrier, but that's not the topic of discussion. The topic of
What?
discussion is: did we produce? Did we create A or B blood previously or after? No. Does A and B produce
So
O
you've
blood?
been lying
No.
so long about
Nasir,
this
you
old
on
blood shit, now
Google?
you got caught
Nasir,
out,
you on
man.
Google? Fact check it then. Fact
We
check
got
it.
you tonight, boy. We on you
Ask if
tonight,
A
boy.
and B can
You
produce
can't lie
O
tonight,
blood.
boy.
You're
It's
gonna
gonna
be
say
hoarse
no.
tomorrow.
It's gonna
That
say
nigga,
no.
that
It's
nigga
gonna
ain't
say
no old
no.
blood.
If
Show
you
us the
gonna say
picture.
if you gonna say
Hey,
does O blood
I'm tired
produce
of
A
you
or
niggas.
B, it's gonna say no.
It
Reefy, I
ain't
can't hear
me, it's the
anything you're
people. They
saying.
tired of you lying, bro. This to be,
Yeah,
I'm
I
being
know.
honest with you.
Why you won't pull it
They
up?
want to see the
Man, Reefy,
documentary.
bro, they tired of you. They
You a
tired of
gay
you. You don't
motherfucker,
even
bro. You
got no
coming up here
information
lying.
or nothing. They
You
tired
keep
of you
coming
trying
up
to get
here lying. You a
followers and
bad
views.
motherfucker, boy.
They trying to act like they
Believe
tired of
me,
you
you a
putting
real
on a
motherfucker.
performance to get followers and views, nigga. That's what they tired of. Stop putting on the character
Okay,
mode for followers
okay.
and
Let me
views.
ask you
Folks
this:
don't come
Where
on this shit no more.
you said you American Indian earlier,
Nigga, I don't want to hear
where's the
none of that.
blankets
Shut
at?
up.
Where the
I
blankets
showed
at?
you the
Show me
blood
some
records.
blankets.
Shut up.
Show
Shut
me
up. I
some
showed you the
blankets.
blood records.
Show
Shut
me
up.
some
I
blankets. Show
showed
me
you the
some
blood. I ain't
things to
showing
tell
you
you.
shit.
Show
I
me the
gave you
croquet.
3 sources.
Show me
I
some
don't gotta
croquet,
go
nigga.
do nothing.
What's the shit they put
I
on the
went out of my
wall?
way to do that. Guess
Show
what
me
you can't do? You can't show
show
me
me some
nothing.
croquet, nigga. Cause
He
your
ain't gonna
Indian
be able to
grandmother
show
kept
me
showing
not
some shit.
one
You said she was
African
lame.
nothing. And guess
I
what?
know she
Nasir,
crocheted. What's the
Nasir ain't
PTR?
gonna be able to show me nothing either.
She
Now he quiet
crocheted
on the other end,
with a
keep
blanket.
Googling and dabbling. He
Cause
ain't
you
gonna
know
be
them
able to show me
Navajos,
one
you know them
African
blankets worth like
father.
50,000, nigga.
Look,
You got
can I get
crocheted
one
whatever it is.
African grandfather? Can I get one African
Just tell
relative
me
from the
how
both
many
of y'all?
blankets was laying across your grandmother's couch.
Can I get one African relative from one of y'all?
I did an
How
interview
many
with an
blankets?
African cousin.
How many
Who?
blankets?
What's
Indian
his name?
blankets were laying across your grandmother's
What's
couch.
your African cousin name, Nasir?
I did an interview with an African cousin.
No, I'm not talking about
Oh,
your
show
ass.
him up.
Who African
Show
cousin?
him up.
From where?
Show him up. He
Isn't he
jealous.
from
Look.
Kenya?
Pull him up,
From
now
where?
shit.
Ghana.
Pull him up.
Ghana.
Okay, hold on. So let's go through it. Who's African in his
He's mad.
family?
Look,
So
he
we don't gotta
mad.
do all that. Been there, done that.
Exactly. I
I'm
know
not
you don't
African,
want
like
to.
you
I
said.
know
Hey,
you don't want to do
man,
it.
son.
I know you don't want to do
Bitch
it.
ass.
I know you don't want to do it, nigga. So be quiet. Cause I saw that live too, nigga. I'm waiting for you to lie. Cause I'll bring up more records on these
Man,
lies
it's
when you
supposed to
lied
be a
before.
fashion show, bro. Come on with
Fuck is you
the
talking about?
niggas that
These niggas be lying.
You
That's
lying
why
about
I
the
love this.
monotype, nigga.
That's why I love this record
Anybody
because
say
when
have
they
no
lie,
blood type?
I bring it back up. I go to the
Everybody say
live,
have
bring
no
it
blood
back up,
type.
and then I tag them. And when I tag them on their lies, they don't respond. I could go on my page where I tag Nasir lying on me, and the nigga ain't say nothing after he
That's
lied.
probably what the
Where
day
are
I
the
told
record
him
and lie?
not to
You don't
respond,
even know
bro.
your
My
haplogroup.
bad.
Shut
Quit
up.
lying.
Shut
You don't
up,
know
man.
your
I told him not
Look,
to
this is
haplogroup.
what I
respond,
be
bro.
talking about. Every time a nigga lie, I go back, find the video when they try to say I lied, pull it up, and
You
then I
always
tag
right,
them,
bro.
and they don't say shit. They act
You're a
like they
liar,
ain't
bro.
tell me
That's
I
what you
lied.
do. You're a
Y'all
liar.
niggas
That's
is,
what
I
you do,
don't
bro.
know what is the
That's
motive
what
for
you
y'all
do.
niggas?
Just like
What's
when
the
you came
motive for
up with
y'all?
the fake
What's
paperwork
the
about
motive?
yourself.
Can you tell the people what's the motive?
Look at this fake
You
paperwork you
want
try to pull
followers?
in.
You want followers or
Yo,
Look
he
at
views?
don't
this
even
fake
Which
know my
one?
paperwork.
haplogroup. He
Which
can't.
one?
He
This
can't
nigga
Which
even
got
one?
fake
say.
paperwork.
You can't
Which
even
one?
say your
First of
paternal
all,
He
father.
got
You
fake
don't even know
I
your
paperwork,
already
bro.
proved to
haplogroup.
y'all.
Tell him.
I already proved to y'all in the
Tell him. Give
video,
him
and I
that
already
2 hour
shared on my
incident
page
paperwork he put
that
up there.
Nasir knew nothing about haploid
He
groups.
got
I
random
introduced
names
that to
on a
him.
piece of paper like we stupid.
I
And you
introduced
think
haploid
crazy.
groups to Nasir. Nasir
Nigga, where
didn't
your
know. I
grandmother
made
name
Nasir
at?
study. I made him go do the math
Where
on
your
haploid
grandmother
groups.
name at?
That was
Because he
me, a
got
nigga
Walker
that
numbers.
shouted
His
at him.
ass ain't Walker. That
I
don't
sent you
mean
my
you ain't
walker.
related
No,
to no
I
Walker.
sent you
It ain't the
I
same
sent
Walker.
you my
It's two
walker.
different
I
Walkers.
sent you my
Oh
walker.
my
I sent you
god.
my walker. This what you gotta do. You gotta scream on these dumb niggas. You gotta humiliate these niggas.
What's your
Come on
Ask
with
them
the
to
haplogroup?
bring
paperwork.
up. Ask these niggas to bring up their grandmothers. They go
Yo,
silent.
what's your
Go
haplogroup?
bring up your
I told you I
grandmother.
got
Go
my great
ask your
grandmother.
grandmother what tribe they came from.
My great grandmother would have
Yo,
beat your ass, nigga.
yo,
She would have
what's
stomped
he
you
don't
and
know his
everything. She was like 7
ask him what's
feet.
his haplogroup. He can't tell you his haplogroup.
This I
I'm telling
introduced
you, would
haploid
knock
groups to
your ass
Nasir.
and trump
Nasir knew nothing
your ass.
about haploid groups. So if I
Yo, Reef, you see how he lying, right? Didn't I show you the
how
Yeah, he
video?
always lying
can
that
I
shit.
not? How
I'm
can
about to
I
mute
not know
him up.
my haploid group? If I
I'm about to
introduce it to
mute him
you,
up.
you didn't know yours, nigga.
He said,
Yo,
nigga.
Reef, I've been showing you the proof of my
Yeah.
haplogroup, right?
Nigga, you didn't know your
Taylor, you're
haploid
so
group.
good.
What's your
Hey,
haplogroup?
Taylor, man, listen.
Taylor,
And
what's your
that's
haplogroup?
why I'm a stop and start.
Once we get
That's
to know
why
you,
you
we gonna
gotta
take
stop and
your ass
start.
out there.
I introduced haploid group to you. You had to go.
Tell the
Stop
people your
lying, nigga.
haplogroup.
You
Tell the people your haplogroup.
Hey, Kelly, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you
stop
could save
muting
the
me
world,
up, you
right?
bitch ass
Hold
niggas.
on, hold up, bro. Chill, bro.
Fuck wrong with
Kelly,
you?
let me ask you something, Kelly. If
Yeah.
you could save the world with one thing, one power you could use to save the world, what would your power be?
Like
You ain't gonna say
anything?
what for you going, you know what I mean? What strategy you gonna use is that if you had the power to
If I
change the
had one
world,
power,
yeah,
anything in
to
the
change the
world,
world, what would you
remove
fix? Let's say what would you fix?
what would I be able to
Yeah,
do?
get him out of here. He ran. Chump.
What would I be able to do? Like it's like a power.
If they say hunger, if you had the power to say, you know, it's over with,
That's not what I would pick.
what would that's what I'm saying? What would you use your powers to make change on?
If I had a power,
To fix the
I
world.
would
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
power that I would want would be to remove people's egos.
Damn. It would be peaceful if it was that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Kayla?
I would say probably education or healing. Education or healing.
That's two.
You know, if everybody was educated on everything, there'd probably be a lot less problems.
What about you, Nasir?
What was the question?
If you had the power to make a change in the world, what would it be?
Let me see. I don't know. Maybe get rid of racism. That seems like the number one problem to everything. They seem like the root of
But
everything.
racism is created.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's created.
Yeah, but if he had the power to say, you know what, it's over with. And it just wouldn't exist no more. You feel me?
Yeah, but then you'd still have greed and you'd have everything else.
Yeah, you're right.
Because racism really isn't racism. It's really about class.
Say that again.
Racism isn't really racism. It's really about class.
I disagree with that.
It's
Motherfuckers
about
been
money. Who has the most money?
Why you disagree with that?
shit. Motherfuckers have been lynched, hung, and everything due
I
to
didn't say that
racism.
racism doesn't exist. I said that it's something that's created, where at the end of the day, it's all about class. It's status.
Well, I think he's saying
That's
like
going to
it's
overpower that.
motherfucker. I think he's saying like it's motherfucker that's the upper echelon that hung motherfuckers. They consider themselves up in class, and they
There's
did
the
the
upper
wicked
echelon
things.
that sold black people to black people.
So when you say class, you mean like
Money.
morals and you know what I mean, being a just righteous person.
No, I mean money.
Yeah, it's people that got billions of dollars that kill motherfuckers.
Regardless,
Well,
and
yeah,
they're black,
people
white,
with
whatever.
money and people in the government in charge and in power have to keep us divided. So they are the ones that create the racial divide and make all of us feed into it and turn each other against one another. Because if we're fighting each other, we're not questioning them.
We've been saying that for years though. Especially the people that can relate. It's just some people that can't relate with each other. And that's understandable, you feel me? But some people they can hold a conversation and figure out the differences, you feel me? I
What would
think
you
they
do?
want to keep people like that separated.
If you could do anything, what would you do?
Homie, to make a change in the world,
Yeah.
I just give my time, like my power away because I like this shit the way it's going, man. You feel me? Life is interesting, man. You know,
It is.
I like when I find out new shit about myself. You know what I mean? You can't change the way shit happened in the past.
Pivot.
You know what I mean? In the past. But you got to know the past, though. That's where we fuck up at. We try to erase the past and try to think, oh, if they don't know this, we good.
Right. You have to learn
When a
from.
motherfucker tell you the truth, right? And it was so fucked up, but you were so happy inside that they just kept it real with you. Ain't that better than a motherfucker lying to you? And then you
Yeah.
find
I'd
out
rather
like,
just know
man, why the
everything
fuck
straight
you
up
like, yeah.
and deal with it however I got to deal with it.
I think that's the way it should be. Like that should be the message. Like if you fucked up, you fucked up. Don't act like you don't want to talk about it or make a change. You feel me? That's with anything in life, though. When you grow and shit, right?
I agree.
It's like you don't get softer, but you got more compassion for shit, right?
Yeah.
It seems like you would want to make a change, though, right? But imagine you get older and worse on a negative vibe. You feel me? Your whole life, like that's how people walking around, though. Instead of saying, I hate you niggas, or I hate you crackers. You feel me? I like a motherfucker to be straight with me.
What's the point of lying?
Because people got hidden agendas, you feel me?
They lie to keep control of the people.
Yeah, if they come out straight with you, then they can't get familiar with you. The world changing though, man. I think we need to stop eating all that processed food in the supermarket, right? You see it's get more and more worse every day, man. Fake food and shit. You feel me? Shit, I know everybody on the panel ate something like, damn, this shit got that in it. I thought this shit was natural, right?
Yeah, you look on that ingredients
Like,
list.
this ain't no motherfucking Beyond Meat. You heard?
Beyond Meat.
What the fuck is that? It's Beyond
What?
Meat. What is it?
Lab created meat.
Yeah, they were saying they were still using fucking real flesh like from animals and shit. Saying that it ain't had no shit like that in it. You feel me? Kelly, you got a garden? You grow your own shit?
No.
You ever tried to?
No.
Damn, you said it like that. McDonald's forever.
I said it because, like, I fucking kill everything.
Yo, you ain't got a green thumb.
No, not at all.
It's
I'm
crazy. I had
surprised
a
all my
green,
dogs are alive.
thumb, and then I forgot how to grow shit. I can't grow shit like.
Maybe you need to go back to the desert.
You full now? Ain't you can't grow shit out there. You gotta be, man.
Did you see those compounds that they had?
Yeah, they got some sweet shit though.
That
You
shit's
could build some
crazy.
sweet shit though.
Like making houses out of different shit, different types of material.
I want to do that. That's called Earth House. An Earth
Yeah.
House, right? You don't need to pay no. This shit keep warm in the winter, right? Cool in the
Yeah.
summer.
And then they like make like an irrigation system or whatever.
They got it when you
Yeah,
flush.
that's taking it back to old school. That's how they
They got it when
used
you
to live.
flush the toilet. It grow your plants on the outside, your trees and shit, and all like your sink water, washing your hands and shit, go to plants. That shit crazy.
It is crazy.
Everything alive in that motherfucker.
That's cool though.
They don't want motherfuckers that have that shit though.
Yeah, they don't even want you to. They don't even want you catching your
Not
own
in New
water, right?
Jersey. Not in New Jersey. You
Yeah, you're
can't.
not allowed.
Shit.
Yeah, you can't even catch your own water in New Jersey.
How you can't catch water from the sky? That's crazy, yo. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then like the solar panels or whatever, I was looking into that a few years ago. And Foley was like, he was like, why don't we try to look into it? But then when I looked into it, you have to go through like the electric service.
Yeah, you can't put up your own solar panel. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Well, I know in New Jersey you can't.
I mean, I haven't looked recently, but a few years ago I did look, and that's what it said. You have to go through them, and they can only do like a percentage or some shit. Like they can't do all of it.
Yeah, because it's crazy because like store sell, you can buy solar panels. I think from what
You can
Home
buy
Depot.
from like Lowe's, Home
Yeah,
Depot, and
Lowe's, Home
everything, right?
Depot. But it's illegal for like it's crazy. Like I guess some people don't care. Fuck, they get them anyway.
Kayla, we should try it.
Yeah.
You got a discount?
Hey, yo, it was a good show, man. Hey, Kelly, I like that Art of War shit we did. You heard?
Yeah, that was nice.
that was
I
good.
like that shit.
Yeah. It seems like everybody we talk about, we try to do some research to, they lead us to, they probably didn't exist.
I know,
What's
it's every
going
fucking
on
time.
with this? Yo, what the fuck going on with that? These
It's
niggas was
literally
making up
everyone that we researched for real.
shit. Everybody was a myth.
It seemed like it's stories that was they
Recycled?
probably was stories, oral stories passed on, and down the line somebody made them to real
Yeah.
characters. So made them out to be real characters.
We should do Genghis Khan.
We could do that. That would be fun.
Yeah. Because he was around the same area, right?
Uh-huh.
But they the same time. How many 100 years was it difference?
Not that long.
Was they related?
No. I don't
No,
know if he's not
no, because they
real.
be related though. They be related.
And he's from China. Sun Tzu is from China. Genghis Khan is from Mongolia. Right?
Ain't that close?
Huh?
Ain't that close?
It is close. The only thing that's separated is the fucking wall of China.
Yeah, they cousins.
That's backwards.
Just like the Mexicans climb the walls, they was climbing that wall too.
But
Yup.
why would they have to climb the wall? They wouldn't be able to climb the wall if it was built the right way. So it looks like the Mongolians
Yo,
built
you
it
ever
to
seen the? You
keep
seen?
out China.
Anybody seen that movie, The Great Wall? I think it's on. That shit sweet as hell, yo.
What was it about? The Great Wall of China?
Nah, it was about some fucking like lizard type motherfucking big ass like dinosaurs attacking them and shit, and they had to fight them off and shit. Yo, but this shit was mean, you heard? The
So
Great
you really
Wall.
want me to draw a man mermaid with a Freddy Krueger face
Nah, make them like.
fighting a shark?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that shit crazy.
he showed some of my drawings that he says that I didn't really draw.
Nah, that's AI.
No, I'll vouch for her. She really she drew my portrait of because my
sent it to him.
lineage traces back to Vikings,
But she
and
already
drew
told
me
me
as like a Viking person.
she
It's
already
pretty
told
cool.
me she used a computer on it. I said you drew it.
I
She
draw it
said
on
no.
an iPad.
The iPad.
Yeah, just like tattoo artists when they sketch up your drawing and draw it on the iPad.
She said she's gonna show us on the show though. You gonna draw something?
If you want me to, I already said I would.
Well, how would we do that though?
I don't know. I guess it would have to be just like me
Be
flipping my
Bob
camera
Ross in
around.
this bitch and paint a happy little something.
You want to do happy trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, like landscape and stuff is a lot easier for me to draw. Portraits are very hard because I try to make it as accurate as I can. Okay, but you want a merman with fighting a shark with a Freddy Krueger face.
Nah, I was just high, yo.
Because that's kind of crazy.
That would, if you could pull it off.
I mean, I could pull it off some kind of way.
Yeah, we're gonna do this tomorrow, man. Salute to everybody. Kayla, good looking for pulling up. You heard?
Oh, I'm glad you guys have me. Interesting.
Salute,
Just
Kelly.
for the record, just for the record, all humans have old blood. Any type of human can have old blood.
Oh man, come on, he gonna pop up, bro. Don't do that. I'm trying to get out of here. All right, peace.
Peace.